There we go. We are live. What is going on with the Playboy? What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? Everybody, welcome to another rendition of Delete Laws. I tried the vertical setting. I just could not do it. I could not do it. It was absolutely terrible. Les OTVO, glad we are back right away. Just jumping right back into it. Mama Lion, what is going on? Good to see you. Just Willie. Jody, what's going on? Brick, Just Willie. Jenny is here. What is going on, Jenny? Good to see everybody. Thank you guys for coming back. I appreciate it. Jeff Ross. Age Go. Bob is here. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody? Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates pigs. I just see Ryut Serious Audits is right here. What is going on? Everybody, do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you would. Pretty please, with sugar and cherry on top. My name is Chili. I will be your host here on Delete Laws today. I'm thinking about bringing in sub-hosts when I'm super busy and slammed, and Michael Eline does a great job, so maybe I'll bring him back a few times. I got him up on the website. We now have the We Don't Stop, OTVO, Team DLZ, these bands. I only have 100. I have 100 of these, and I've got 100 of these keychains on deletelaws.com. I got 100 keychains and I got 100 wristbands, and that's what I have in stock. That's what I ordered just to see if people wanted to get them. Team DLZ bracelets with the We Don't Stop on them. So these are on my website right now. Delete Laws. Cope Dogged Dog. What is going on with the Playboy? What is going on? I just wanted to jump in and have a real conversation with you guys and see how life was for you. You know, we live in an absolute police state, prison state, death state, and sooner or later, something's got to give. You know, the policies, procedures, and protocols of police is the biggest problem that we face. There's no bigger problem than policies, procedures, and protocols of police. Every single day when you go out on the road, what you are facing, the biggest problem you're facing are police trying to arrest you, ticket you, fine you, fee you. Ultimately, cops want to arrest you, take you to a dungeon, and steal your money. That's, man, you guys all came back. I'm so super grateful. So super grateful. Yeah, I got the wristbands in. I only got 100 of them. And this, thank you, Right Way Ministries, for showing me the light. We Don't Stop. Team DLZ, and then on the other spot it says OTVO, which stands for Overturn Terry versus Ohio. All right, now we can get into this video a little bit. This guy's getting pulled over, and he's really unhappy about it. He really does not want to be harassed by these coppers, and so he lets them have it, and I thought it was a great video.
Stop us because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens. Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance. Is this where you live?
You gonna block the road?
Yeah,
my wife's gonna be home in a minute.
Okay, you have your driver's license?
Well, yeah, but you block the road and keep my wife out of the driveway?
He's really upset that the copper is going to block the road and keep him out of the driveway.
Reasonable thing for you to do.
To block the road. He just doesn't want that to happen.
Is that like a reasonable thing for you to do? Blocking the road?
Okay.
Is that a reasonable thing for you to do? Block the road?
You have your driver's license?
Do you see me with my fucking driver's license? Do you not?
Card.
Oh, it's a credit card. Well, you got fucking eyes so you can see yourself in the fucking road, can't you?
Calm down, sir.
Motherfucker, you're standing on my goddamn property. I do whatever the fuck I want here, son.
370.
Right here.
371. Roll me another one. Okay,
you ain't touching a goddamn thing of mine, boy. The fuck you do. Take it from me then, boy, if you that fucking badass about it.
Sir, what is the problem?
Then.
Okay, so you got to be really careful right here. You have to be careful because Chaplinsky versus New Hampshire, 1942, says that you can't use fighting words. Now, fighting words in 1942 are described as calling someone you fascist bastard or you damned fascist. That's what Chaplinsky versus New Hampshire of 1942 says. The literal definition of fighting words is if you call someone a fascist bastard, you damned fascist. Those are the definitions of fighting words. Now, if you go to court and you have told a copper, take it from me then, boy, I think that the judge is going to rule against you. I think that the judge is going to be against you. That's what I think. So I would be really careful if you said words Like he says, I'll let you listen to it again.
Goddamn thing of mine,
I need
boy.
to see it.
The fuck you do. Take it from me then, boy, if you that fucking badass about it.
Sir, what is
All
the
right,
problem?
then. My fucking problem is you were fucking blocking the goddamn road. My wife's coming home. And what the fuck are you doing? Sitting here standing in the goddamn driveway.
Sir, this could be
All
all
right,
be
oh,
open.
it could be. You fucking right, it could be. Here's my fucking driver's license. You ain't fucking handing it to you. Fuck you. You ain't handing you shit, boy.
Sir, what is your problem?
Put a 1 in the chat if you feel the exact same way this guy does.
Oh,
The fuck is your problem standing in the goddamn driveway? Keep asking me the same dumbass question, motherfucker. I'll keep asking you the same dumbass question. Which one do you want to answer first?
you have
Fuck
your
you.
insurance?
Right here.
Okay, you have your insurance?
Yeah, sure do.
Okay.
You want to see it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, hell, well, keep fucking asking a goddamn question that's relevant then, you dumb motherfucker. What the fuck is your problem?
All right, sir.
Fucking 10 stars, your goddamn gun don't make you a big boy.
You have a good contact number?
No. Don't you ever fucking call me.
Okay. Are you employed?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, those are actually perfect answers for what he's saying right there. You don't want to give the cop any extra information. That's why it says on the trifold, don't ask me. After you've invoked your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, it says don't ask me where I'm coming from, where I'm going, where I've been, if I've been drinking, if I have a firearm, I'll take no tests, no searches or seizures. Use the address on my ID. I'll give no additional information. Everything I need to provide by law is in the slip below. You don't want to tell him your cell phone number, where you work, you know, where you drop your dog off at the dog pound. So these are the correct answers.
All right, sir.
Fucking 10 stars, your goddamn gun don't make you a big boy.
You have a good contact number?
Do you have a good contact number?
No.
No, he does not. Perfect answer.
Don't you ever fucking call me.
Okay. Are you employed?
Go fuck yourself.
Are you employed? Why would you want to tell the cops where you work so they can drive by your work, put a chalk line on your car tire, and then follow the chalk line? You don't want to give the cops any information about yourself.
Is that company or Inc?
That's some capital F yourself.
Okay.
Capital F. In case you can't fucking spell either. I know you dumb motherfuckers barely got an education at the fucking police
So far he's firing pearls.
force, but holy shit.
All right, sir. So today you're going to receive a citation for speeding going 50 and a 40. I was just checking my radar while we were moving. The court date is 5/7/2024 by 1 p.m. Here's all the court information to include the address, the phone number, and the website. I actually need to sign right here where the X is. It's not a admission of guilt. It's just a promise to appear. Go for 371. Go ahead.
In some states, you have to sign that piece of paper. Cope Doggy Dog knows this. You know, you have to, in some states, if you don't sign the piece of paper, then that filthy copper can take you to the dungeon. So you don't want to be taken to the dungeon. You know, look, the last thing that you want to happen to you is you don't want to go to jail. And the reason why you don't want to go to jail is because you can be killed in that dungeon. You can be killed like that. And I was just in that dungeon every minute of every day of the almost 4 months I was in there. My life was in danger every second of every day. So, you know, if when it comes to signing a ticket or not signing a ticket, I recommend you just sign the ticket. You're not admitting guilt. You still get to go through your court process. They're forcing you to contract. You don't want to contract. If you're a real constitutionalist and you study the Constitution, you don't want to sign anything because then you entered into a contract with the state. So you don't want to sign that. If you can not sign it and not go to jail, then don't sign it. But if they tell you they're going to take you to jail and they're going to force you to sign it, I would recommend that you don't go to jail. Now, there's other people who are going to tell you that you don't sign it because then you're contracting with the state. You're welcome to go that route. Me, from what I do, lots of new members today. Thank you, W. Thank you, Ultimate. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for becoming members. I really appreciate it. Thanks an absolute million. But I would recommend that you sign that thing so that you don't go to jail. Tell them that you don't want to sign it. Tell them you don't want to sign it. and ask him, say, I don't want to sign that. I'm not going to sign it. Is that all right? And if he says, well, if you don't sign it, I'm going to take you to jail. I would recommend you sign it so that you don't go to jail. I don't want to see you go to jail. I don't want to get a text message from Oklahoma Cop Watch and he says I'm in jail. Someone says Oklahoma Cop Watch is in jail, and then I got to turn on my live stream and go e-beg for people to put in $5, $10, $15, $20 to get Oklahoma Cop Watch out of jail. Because as you know, if we see it on camera, we will do a crowdfund. We will help you raise the money and we'll get you out of that dungeon. So, I would recommend you sign it, but, other people would advise you that you're contracting with the state. I happen to be a guy that's pro rule of law. I believe that a government and laws are necessary. I don't think we're living in a rule of law state. We're living in a despotic police state, prison state, death state. But I don't want to see you go to the dungeon, so I would recommend you just sign it.
All right, sir.
Now get the fuck off.
Have a better closing day.
Shit. The fuck off, boy. What the fuck are you doing? I'm not warning you. Hey. Now get the fuck off.
Have a better closing day.
Shit. The fuck off, boy.
Okay, so now they're going to grab him right here. And I think that somebody earlier, everybody welcome Ultimate. Thank you, Ultimate, for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for becoming a member. Everybody welcome WH. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell them welcome. We appreciate you coming. Greg B, nice to see you, man. So now the information that I have on this is that when he was listening on the earpiece, what he had heard was that this guy had a warrant for an unpaid ticket or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. If anybody knows any more information, Dan Hanlon, if anybody knows any more information, I would love to hear more if you know something more. All right. So now the stop has been stopped and they don't have a warrant to enter into his house. So I'm not exactly sure why this pig is opening up his door and walking into his house.
The fuck off, boy. What the fuck are you doing? I'm not warning you. Hey. They're all watch the dogs. They're all ugly. They're grab dogs. And tell your mom. Okay?
Okay.
What's the warrant for, fellas?
Come this way.
What's the warrant for, fellas? Warrant, fellas.
I'll tell you in a second.
Now, you don't tell me right now.
Get up.
What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas? What's the warrant for, fellas? Hey, what's that warrant for? I wonder how many times they're going to hear me ask on the body camera when this is going to fucking court. I wonder. Anybody? Anybody? Or all over here. What's the warrant for, fellas?
We're coming after you also in custody for evading.
I'm sorry, what?
For evading.
Evading what?
Me.
I'm not evading
I was
you,
trying to
dumb piece
arrest
of shit. Arrest me for what,
look,
motherfucker? You didn't say what the fucking warrant's for, you piece of
Get
shit.
inside the patrol vehicle.
I'm trying, you asshole. You got my fucking arm
Get
twisted
inside the patrol
around.
vehicle.
I'm working on it, you little piece of shit.
See, as far as I'm concerned, being torture cuffed is cruel and inhumane punishment. That's how I feel. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you feel the same way, that the torture cuffs themselves, and we get a shot of them right here. You get a shot.
Oh, you got my fucking arm
Get inside
twisted
the patrol
around.
vehicle.
I'm working on it. What's the warrant for, fellas?
After you also in custody for evading.
I'm sorry, what?
So there it is right there. Let me just back up one more second here.
You also in custody for evading.
I'm sorry, what?
So there's you see that shot of torture cuffs.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, look at his wrists, how they're all.
Custody for evading.
I'm sorry, what?
So look at that. You know, in my mind, to me, that is cruel and inhumane punishment, and it absolutely should not happen in the United States of America. It just plain and simple should not happen for any reason. I mean, not for any reason, but for people who will not fight the cops. And this guy, he's bigger than both those cops. He can whip both their asses, but he's going to go with them.
What? Me? I'm not paying you, you piece of shit. Arrest me for what, motherfucker? You didn't say what the fucking warrant's for, you piece of shit. Hands out the patrol vehicle. I'm trying, you asshole. You got my fucking arm twisted around. I'm working on it, you little piece of shit. God damn it. What, your mama not raised you in any fucking manners, or you just as dumb as your goddamn daddy was? Oh, whatever.
37, show him in custody.
Holy shit, man. That went sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sure did go sideways. So I want to show you guys this next couple thing, but I want you to know, I want you to understand, like, I want to show you guys this, but I want you to understand what this costs. What I'm doing right now. Someone just gifted 10 memberships. That's Lezo OTVO. Thanks, Lezo TVO. Gifted out 10 memberships. 10 of you guys are getting memberships. So I this is gonna cost. This is gonna cost me. But unfortunately, I feel like I have to show it. I feel like I have to show it. I feel like I have to. And it's, the channel, the revenue on the channel is down 70%. 70% at least. A little more than 70%, less than 90%, but more than 70%. And this is going to cost me, but I feel like I have to show you guys. So if they're going to demonetize and age restrict it, then they're going to demonetize and age restrict it. There's nothing I can do about it. But I feel like you guys have to see it. I feel like it has to be shown. So you guys remember this Arkansas copper? So this guy was in the back seat of the car. He's having a mental episode, and the cop loses his ish and begins to beat him. So the people's informant, he's got to squeeze them on tight. Oh yeah, he's got to hurt him. Mark LaGrange, hello, Team DLZ, good to see you. So there's an update to this. I'm going to show you the update to this right here. And so Alan Hubbs, what's going on, Playboy? Good to see you, Alan Hubbs. So I'll show this, but I need a commitment from you guys that you're going to actually go to the URL, share this link. It's going to hammer me. They hammer me. It sucks. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You only live once. So this is going to get demonetized, and this is going to get age restricted. And then the video, whoever's here now is going to get to see it. And then then my next video, they'll age restrict before they'll limit it before it goes out. They'll limit a bunch of my videos for the rest of the week before they're even reviewed. So it sucks that it costs me so heavily to show you guys the truth. Literally costs me money, cost me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars to show you this. I want people to understand that the United States government running and pretending to be YouTube, because the United States government agents are telling YouTube what they'll censor and what they won't. It's literally costing people their careers. Hey, I got these wristbands now. Why do you think I have these wristbands? Yes. Do I want wristbands that say Team DLZ? Absolutely. Do I want to sell you something else? Not really. But I can't show you these videos if I don't sell these wristbands. Fucking just these fucking mother. Right? That's yeah, that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at. Watkins Incorporated said it right. It costs us our lives. I don't care about your money. That's where I'm at. I'm right with you right there. It's if I don't show this, right, then I'm sacrificing my principles for money, right? I mean, do you agree with that? If I don't show you this and I don't show you this update, I can just feel the frustration and anger and pain going through me all at the same time. If I don't show you this, then I've been bought and I've been paid for. So fuck it. Fuck it. We'll show it. Okay, here's an update. Remember the Arkansas cop that punched a guy in the face? So we're going to watch one video and then I'm going to switch to the second video, to the follow-up on this, and you're going to see that this Arkansas cop is completely and utterly unhinged. He doesn't belong being a cop. He belongs in prison.
Listen to me. I have got fentanyl inside of me. Last night, I swallowed. It's in aluminum foil, wrapped up. It's in a baggie. It's in aluminum foil, individually wrapped up in aluminum foil.
After being picked up by Jonesboro police, Billy Lee Corum repeatedly stated that he had fentanyl in his system and that he needed to go back to the hospital from which he just escaped.
On my daughter's life, I've got one daughter. She's 17 years old. And she hates my guts. On my daughter's life, and the only thing I love in this world is her. I've got fentanyl inside of me. On this camera, I've got fentanyl inside of me.
As shown in the video, Officer Harris repeatedly disregarded Corum, and after a few minutes, Corum then wiggles his way around in the back seat and finds a way to get his seatbelt wrapped around his neck, attempting to choke himself. What happens when Harris stops the vehicle is what gets him in trouble.
Idiot.
Harris is seen repeatedly hitting Corum with his fists and elbows, only unwrapping the seatbelt from Corum's neck after the constant blows to the head. Harris then shuts the door, hitting Corum in the head once again. And while another officer checks to see if Corum is okay, Harris decides to come back.
This to me, just so you guys know, I've watched this back several times before I showed it to you. This to me is the most disgusting right here. So he takes a very hard instrument, and instead of chest rubbing with his palm and trying to get the guy's heart going or making sure his heart's still going, he takes this really, really hard thing and starts jabbing this small, blunt instrument that is not going to do a chest rub and get his heart going again. It's just going to hurt him. And you'll see the guy get physically hurt from what this cop does. That you don't do a chest rub with the tip of the corner of your flashlight. That's not how you do a chest rub. And this guy has mental issues for sure. This isn't how we treat mentally ill people. Look at that. Look at that. Are you effing kidding me? How's that a chest rub? Look at that. And the guys, look at that. Look at that. And of course the man is hurting. Oh my God. What? And then he slams his head in the car door.
He wakes Corum up with his
Look at that.
baton, this time shutting the door with Corum's head smashed in between the door and the seat, only being dislodged later while being thrown around in the back seat.
Thoroughly disgusted, appalled.
Oh, come on, Jonesboro. He's thoroughly appalled and
While being
disgusted.
thrown around in the back seat.
Thoroughly disgusted, appalled, and it's just like, what in the world are you thinking here?
What do you mean? What's he thinking? You lying. Put in the comment section, JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig. What do you mean? What's he thinking? You trained him to do that. You trained him to be a horrible person. Put a one in the chat if you're tired of the bullshit of those guys need to be retrained. Are you tired of that? Are you tired of hearing that? I want them charged with assault, battery. I want them charged with crimes. I don't want to hear, oh, he really got punished. He lost his job. He still got his peace officer's standards and training certificate. He could just go to another pig shack right down the street. It's just so unbelievable to me that they would say, oh, he needs more training. Oh, does he? It looks like the training he got wasn't good.
Chief Elliott said they got the complaint from Internal Affairs around lunch and quickly made the decision, only waiting to release the footage so that the department could notify Joseph Harris of his termination.
There was no pausing and stopping to think on what to do next. The obvious reason was this officer would be terminated.
His immediate reaction to seeing the footage?
End up delivering fist blows. I thought, this is the wrong response. The response is get the man aid.
Elliott went on to say that this brings a bad name to the Jonesboro Police Department.
Well, you guys already got a bad name. But this is the beginning of this story, y'all. This is the beginning. We're not there yet. This is only the introduction. Just wait. Just wait. You already just said you heard he escaped from a mental institution. He got out of a mental institution, escaped, and they caught him. So you see how they're going to grab his leg and rip him out? They don't show him hit the concrete, but watch what happens next.
But he wants everyone to know that it was dealt with immediately.
Oh, was it? What about the other cops who put torture cuffs on people, electrocute people, shoot people?
This officer had conduct that was unbecoming, unprofessional, and it was conduct that I'm not going to tolerate. And the consequence is he was terminated.
Oh, so that's the one copper who brought all the bad
Out on the
press.
street.
So now this is the follow-up when they brought him into the police department. So same cop.
Recording started.
So that's the same cop punching the guy in the head. This is the other cop's body camera.
What's going on?
So this is what I'm talking about. Watch this.
The recording started.
Okay, when you see somebody laying whale hammers, he's pounding that guy with his fists, with everything he's got. His knuckles are, I mean, I've been in, lots of scraps, so my knuckles are all gouged up, but he's pounding that guy. We can see him pounding that guy. Why doesn't the good cop run up and grab the bad cop and pull him back and say, what are you hitting him for? He's in cuffs. But that's not what happens here. That is not at all what happens.
The recording started.
What's going on?
Trying to choke himself.
Surely the good cop is going to stop the abuse.
So you out? You all right?
You all right?
Billy, you all right?
He knows him. He knows his name's Billy.
Dispatch, we're stopped on Willett Road. Let's go, yeah. What's happening?
Now watch. The other cop slams his head in the car door. We don't get to see it from this angle.
He's trying to choke himself out.
What about the cop who was punching him in the head? You walked up and saw him laying blows. Now he's going to pull. This is where he's going to stick that nightstick into the guy's chest as though he's trying to help him. Piece of shit scumbag. Oh, dude. Did you... Oh, man. If you see somebody rake across someone's chest, I guess I could just use my phone. Just rake it across this chest. God, that looked freaking painful. God, that looked like it hurt. I mean, do you see that? He's grinding the tip of a metal baton into the guy's chest. That's not a palm or a finger where you're rubbing on the guy's chest. Some paramedics contacted me and said, yeah, Chili, it is a procedure that we teach, is to do a knuckle rub on the guy's heart to get his heart going again. I went off one time and said, that's not a thing. And I guess I was wrong. I have no problem being wrong if I get corrected properly by the proper medical professionals. But man, just watching that, watching that baton. Oh man, God, it just makes me just cringe what he did to this guy. It's not over though. Just wait. But take it. Hold on. I'm just pausing it one more time. There it is. Take a look at his face, everybody. This is what the rat bastard looks like right there. That's what the rat bastard looks like. So, this is what that piece of shit, may he burn in hell for eternity. May God forgive him because I'm incapable as a human being. But that's what he looks like, y'all. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Oh, dude.
There he goes.
There he goes. You mean you've heard him? You've dug that in between his ribs, maybe popped some cartilage? Then he slams his head in the car door?
All right, we got him back awake. We're out back to the jail. Have the nurse downstairs waiting on us.
21, let us know when y'all have it secured in the Sally Court. Waiting 23.
Yeah, okay. We're back moving now.
Sheriff's Office, let us know. Yeah, where are you?
Tell them to get out in the Sally Port and meet us.
So it's called a Sally Port. I'm not sure if you guys know what that means. That means there's a set of magnetic or locking doors on one side, and then there'll be like a little 15, 20-foot hallway, and then there'll be another set of magnetic or heavy locking doors on the other side. It's called a Sally Port. I learned it in jail.
We're pulling to the driveway now.
Yeah, Zach said it looked like he was trying to injure him under the pretext of helping him.
Okay, we're good. We're fixing.
Let me remind you guys, I've got these in my on deletelaws.com right now, Team DLZ. Unfortunately, I have to continue to just create products and sell them because YouTube is slamming me. Because I show you this, they're slamming me. So go to my website, Delete Laws, get a Team DLZ bracelet. We don't stop on one side, OTVO over here. And then I also have a keychain with the same thing on it. We don't stop, Team DLZ right there. Team DLZ, OTVO. I got these keychains and these bracelets in. So please go to my website, deletelaws.com. I only have 100 in stock. So if you want to get one, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Nah, you might want to come out here.
Where you got 21?
I'll call him, advise him.
I believe he is up to speed on what's going on.
Okay. Dispatch 497 County Jail.
Dwayne, I don't have a choice. Unless I want to go get a job at Subway, I have to continue to raise money to keep myself going.
Close the Sally Ports.
Thanks, Derek. Just wait. Just wait for what you're about to see next.
Rolling.
Jeff hates pigs. New Hampshire girl.
You good?
Does it sound like he's good?
You good?
Yeah, it sounds like he's good. Sure. Maybe you should bury your nightclub into his chest again and say, I'm helping you.
His head's on the other side.
His head is slammed in the car door. Thanks, Derek. Lilith, I'm easy to reach by email. I get all emails, even assholes emails, so I hope you're not one of them. I hope you have a story that we can share and hopefully try to get you justice, Lilith. So now he has a right to be upset, correct? The man on the ground, I mean, this guy right here on the ground, he does have a right to be upset, correct? He's got a right to be upset. I mean, put a 1 in the chat, Maddie. Good to see you, man. If he has a right to be upset, put a 1 in the chat. Lilith, get the information from the moderators. They'll put my email in there. But he's got a right to be upset after being punched in the head several times. His head slammed in the door twice. He got a nightstick in the chest as though I'm trying to help you as I try to jab it through your chest. So he has a right to be upset, correct? I just want to make sure that I'm not the only one who saw this. Good to see you, Douglas.
To punch me in the fucking face in the back of the car. Where's that motherfucker?
Love you, Derek.
He took off running from Foster at the hospital, yes. Yeah, he did.
Where's Foster?
He was still up in the room, I guess, whenever JPD caught him out in the streets.
They're standing back here with fentanyl on my goddamn body.
The nurse said your test come back clean.
No, it did it. It's on the goddamn x-ray. Dude with the bitch hit me in my fucking face while I'm cuffed, you motherfucking bitch. I'll fuck your bitch ass up.
Inside.
Now you fucking with the attacking me while
Inside.
I'm in the fucking car, handcuffed.
So he's still in cuffs, right? So he can't really attack anybody. He could headbutt somebody. He could flail around maybe, but he still is in torture cuffs with his arms behind his back. He's not really dangerous, right?
Like not this neck, man. You weren't thinking about your neck. Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about it because that punk bitch motherfucker
Inside.
So they do have him up against the wall. They do have 2 beta males equal 1 full male, right? So they do got him, right? I'm just asking. I want to be sure. So could 2 of you guys handle 1 person in torture cuffs? Could 2 of you guys handle 1 person in torture cuffs? I'm just wondering if 2 of you men who are this size, if 2 of you men could handle 1 person in torture cuffs. Put a 1 in the chat. Derek said he could do it alone. Reunite America. What's going on, my brother? It's good to see you, man. Let's catch up on the phone soon. Love you, brother. This is. I was screaming at the screen earlier. I'll be screaming at the screen here in a second.
Where's the chair?
Now they're calling for a chair to torture him in a chair, and the chair is going to be torture. Look at that. Look at that. Face up against the wall. He's going to say something to the pig who was arresting him. And that pig, while he's in cuffs, is going to roundhouse this guy right in the face.
Where's the chair? Chair.
Oh, so he's talking shit. He's talking shit for sure because he just got punched in the face. I'm gonna kill the sound because it's gonna sound a little funny. Look at that copper's face. He says something to him. Look at that triggered cop. His lips are all pursed. His chin's popping out. He's mad as hell. And so he punches the guy in the face. What in the fudge? So he's saying something to him. And that makes the cop real mad. He's real angry. Are you saying something to me? Are you saying something? let me reach out with my fist and punch you in the face. He even knocks this beta male. Look at the beta male. His head gets whacked from the punch from the pig. Look, he got whacked. That was funny. I didn't see that before. He whacked him as well. But wait a minute. There's more. Wait, we're not done yet. I had to consider that this right here is going to age restrict my videos for the entire week. But if we don't show this, then you're bought and paid for. Then you're bought and paid for by the YouTube advertising dollars. They'll stop you from showing the truth by just taking your money away.
Billy, calm down, brother. That bitch attacked me in the back of the goddamn.
Why aren't the cops saying that? Why aren't they arresting the cop who's punched him twice now? Several times in the car and punched him right here in front of everybody while he was in torture cuffs.
You don't want to catch the
Oh, but we're not done. It gets worse. They're going to torture this man.
charges, man. You got enough.
Look at my face, man.
I know.
Dude
got
pulled
enough
over while I was in handcuffs to beat me in my fucking head.
Well, it's all on body camera, so calm
Yeah,
down.
I'm sure he turned that off.
Just calm down, brother.
It's all on body camera, and the judge is going to call it wrongdoing.
Get off me, man.
Hey, I'm just trying to get you calm,
Get
okay?
off me, you fucking prick,
Hey,
bitch.
look at us, not him. Look at us.
That bitch
okay?
attacked me when I was in the car, man.
It's all right, I know. Calm down. We don't want to have to fight you or anything like that, okay?
You don't fight a guy in cuffs.
Get up.
I gotta catch my breath.
So he wants to catch his breath. But these pigs, they know once they get you in the chair, it's real torture. And that's what they really want. They want the real torture.
Well, come on, we're going right over
You
here.
go to the chair.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. We'll get you in the chair so we can torture you. He just needs a break and he needs some water. Have they offered him any water? Nope.
Breathe, baby. Please let me get my breath.
Billy, come on.
I can't. I gotta catch
We're
my
going
breath.
right across.
there to there.
Come on,
You don't
going right
need to catch
across.
your breath.
Come on, Billy.
You don't need to catch your breath to go from there to there so we can torture you even more. You don't need to catch
Stand up.
you don't need to catch your breath. We want to torture you more. Come on, just jump over here so we can torture you more.
Catch
We're
my
going
breath.
from there to there.
We're going from there to there, but you're going to be screaming in a minute.
Come on,
You don't
going
need
right
to catch
across.
your breath.
Come on.
You don't need to catch your breath, even though you're going to be screaming in pain in a minute.
Billy.
Stand up.
Stand, man.
There's the torture chair. There it is. There it is. Put in the comment section, torture chair. Here's the torture chair. Billy, you don't need to catch your breath. Get in the torture chair, brother. Get in the torture chair. Just sit down in the torture chair. You don't need to get, you having a hard time breathing? Don't worry about it. We're going to torture you more in a minute. Just, it's sick. It's morbid. It's twisted. But wait, the torture's about to begin.
We're gonna have the nurse. We're gonna have the nurse check. Yeah.
Look at this medieval contraption of torture.
Get this off of him.
Chains rattling.
I'm gonna take this off you, okay, Billy? Because you're hot. I know.
Ah,
Gotta
this
cool you
is
down a little
cuffs,
bit.
man.
Torture chair. Put it in the comment section.
Ah!
Torture chair.
Come over here.
Ah!
Come left.
I'm right here.
Grab his right arm. Somebody grab this arm. This arm. This arm.
Ah!
Right side.
Hold
Right
it
side.
on me, man. Ah! Get the fuck off my wrist! Ah! God damn it, man! Ah!
Stop.
I hit hard my goddamn hand, you motherfucker!
I'm trying to get it off.
He said, stop or I'll break your hand. Listen carefully.
Get the fuck off my wrist! Ah! God damn it, man! Ah!
Stop.
I hit hard my goddamn
Stop or I'll break your fucking hand.
hand, you motherfucker!
I'm trying to get it off.
Goddamn, see your way go about it, you motherfucking prick! Ah! Ah!
Torture.
Ah!
He's being tortured.
Ugh.
Showcase audits. showcase audits. It's disgusting.
You gonna be around here a while now. You gonna have felony charges.
I don't give a fuck, dude. I got bitten on my goddamn body. Y'all gonna kill me any goddamn way.
You were released from the hospital.
I don't get. Yeah, they come in there and fucking lied to me, decked in my fucking face, and then when I made them bring the goddamn doctor in there, I had to do it. I said to her, I pointed it to him. I said, "What's that?"
Get to him.
I got a goddamn bit on me.
He off his arms. You're a lying cock.
Yeah, cock of shit, piece of shit. Yeah, I'm lying. I'm like, go ahead, get your hands to everybody else. Fucking pussy. Yeah, I'm a liar. I'm a liar. When I fucking die, fuck you.
Lilith, do you got a video of that? Lilith, do you got a video of that? So I've seen a few of Lilith's comments. Just so you guys know, in between the emails for, hey, will you send me a trifold? Will you send me a cop card? Hey, you know, these cops in Florida. Hey, these cops in Tennessee treat me like this. I deal with all kinds of fake emails from people trying to lure me in to have a conversation with them. People are so fucking creepy. They're so creepy. So Lilith, if you got a video of that, I'd like to see that. You can upload it to YouTube, put it on an unlisted link and send it to me, and I will take a look at it. I look at every email, no matter whose email it is, I still read it. Or my cousin will take a look at it and she'll read it, and then she'll let me know if I need to respond or not. But get it on a video link so that we know that you're real, Lilith, and I'd like to take a look at that.
Cover mics. Cover mics, please. Cover mics. Right here. Right here. Cover mics. Thank you.
You good?
Y'all obviously had attention.
You all right?
So I was just trying to push you out. So.
Hurt?
So is that the psycho? Is it that is the psycho pig right there?
You good?
Y'all obviously had attention.
You all right?
So I was just trying to push you
Y'all obviously had tension. No, this guy's a psycho.
out. So.
Are you hurt?
He's not going
He's not going nowhere. We get to see what kind of beta male losers are signing up to be cops. What a beta male loser.
He's not going
These kinds of people. And if this guy showed up on the scene at your house, your friends and family would tell you that he's a good guy. He signed up to help people.
What, trying to start another? Not trying to, only reason I had to punch him was because he was trying to fucking choke himself.
Oh, the only reason I had to punch him when he was in handcuffs? He just said the only reason I had to punch him, and he still got that flashlight in his hand that he tried to drive through the man's rib bones.
Not trying to, only reason I had to punch him was because he was trying to fucking choke himself. I know.
Oh, so he was trying to kill himself in the back seat, so I'll punch him in the head and give him a brain clot.
What I'm saying is, from here to here, I'm not here to talk shit and rob people up. I was trying to help out.
Oh, you were trying to help out? Is that what you were doing? Is that what you were doing for Billy? Were you helping him out?
With him coming at me, that's the only reason I pushed him. I didn't do that out of fucking anger.
I just wanted to come and tell you
we're good. That's
pushing you back because
my mic's, y'all, are you okay? Is your hand all right?
No, I was. So
I don't care about that shit.
I grabbed.
Yeah, I don't care about all this shit. I just want to make sure you're all right.
No,
I just want to make sure you're all right.
Each and every one of those cops, each and every one of those men was bought and paid for. They were told, here's the policy, procedure, and protocol, and they blindly agreed to do it for their paycheck.
Hey, everybody that's involved in this, can y'all email me a statement before I charge you felony escape?
Remember, if this guy showed up to your door, you would be expected to trust him to teach your children that this is a good guy. He's a good guy because he's got this badge on. That's what you'd be taught, to trust him.
So, what you see did at Cricket County AR.gov. Yeah, they hollered at me and said they're going to charge you
for fleet for escape.
Give me that again. C ditto.
C ditto. C D I.
I understand. We always have tension, JPD in the jail, and I just want you to know, like,
No,
like we on the outside.
No, I know. I'm. Today's my last day. I'm going to.
Really? You gonna work through?
Yeah. But no, from my point of view, obviously I can't see from behind. I seen him go up to you, so I took him this way. Then I seen you lunge. I didn't know what you're trying to do, so I was just like, "Hey, I got it. Just go."
Lilith, I teach on how I have several videos using ChatGPT for body camera and to do FOIAs. If you need help, anybody here can show you where those videos are.
From my perspective, about the time he lunged me,
I gotta have my
when I
stuff.
went out.
Yeah, that's right. So Destiny, upload that video. Destiny, create a YouTube account, upload that video, put it on an unlisted link, and the moderators will put my email address, dlzclips or deletelaws@gmail, and send me that unlisted link. Okay. And we'll take a look at it. I'm sorry that happened to you. I have an exclusive to show you guys next. The next video I'm going to show you, nobody in America has seen. And this guy gets cheated. So I hope we have some more to show. Sorry that happened to you, Destiny.
So, at the hospital, was a deputy or was a jailer?
You know, and for those of you guys who chew tobacco, you know, just get a butter knife instead of chewing tobacco. I have a friend I was raised with in Alaska who lost his jaw to chewing tobacco, and then he died of cancer. You might as well just get a butter knife and just start sawing on your wrist. If you're going to put that crap in your lip, just get a butter knife and just start sawing away. Sooner or later, I'm going to kill myself. You know, that's what this shit is. That's just pure, unadulterated crap is what that stuff is.
Jailer.
Okay, so he got away from there. And then I was at work, got off duty working in the yard, on the radio, outside. When I show up, it's just me and the other off duty guy, him, and a bunch of nurses. So,
No.
One of us up there at the hospital?
We haven't seen nobody in our department besides me. I was the only one there. They hollered that he was running from the hospital, and I pulled up JPD and I had him in custody outside. And
He had to go back to the room and get the paper.
yeah, I told him to go back and get the discharge paper because the nurses told me he's discharged. So I told him to go get that paperwork. We need it.
It's a locked room, and
That's what I was wondering. I was like, where's the officer of ours that was with him?
I don't know, but I've got to have him here to do statements and everything.
he should be on the way back.
So Jonesboro caught up to him?
Yeah, Jonesboro caught him out there on the road.
He was saying something about Jonesboro, and I was like, see all these deputies, and then I walk out here, okay,
Yeah.
there's an after.
Big guy.
Yeah, big guy.
This dude was about to need less than 2 people with him. See, just all the time. I know.
Yeah.
I know we have one person in each area. So
We
what else
have
do we do?
we have a felony warrant on him right now out of Pearl, Mississippi, because he went to the hospital there. But they don't have officers that sit with you at the hospital there. It's a small department.
Yeah.
They let security watch you, and when security calls and tells them you're done, you can pick them up.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is.
You have reached the Jonesboro 911 Emergency Communications Center. If you have an emergency, hang up and dial 911 now. If you are an alarm company reporting an active alarm, press 1. To speak with the desk sergeant or detective in our criminal division, press 2. To obtain a copy of an accident report or to speak with someone, please hold while I transfer your call.
We look forward to speaking with you. Please stay on the line, and we'll be with you shortly.
How you doing, ma'am? How are things today going over there at Jonesboro Police Department?
They're going fine. What can I do for you?
Good. My name's Chili. I'm a journalist. Everything I do is on the record. I know people like to make fun of me because I got this accent, but I'm a little more witty than I sound, okay? So I'm trying to get a hold of the desk sergeant or the captain or the lieutenant or the major, whatever acronym they've given themselves in a domesticated peace officers corps that they're using militaristic names for. I sure would like to talk to that man right there, whoever's in charge around there. That'd be just damn fine by me.
I don't have any supervisors up here right now, but I'm at the desk as the desk sergeant. What can I do for you?
You the desk sergeant down there?
I am. What can I do for you?
Well, I was just wondering if maybe that copper that beat up that guy in the back of the car, and then when they took him down to the jail, and then he punched him in the face again when he was in them cuffs. I was just wondering if he was going to be charged with criminal charges like battery or assault. I was just wondering if he was going to be charged like you and I would be charged if we went ahead and beat somebody who was in cuffs, kidnapped him, took him down to a dungeon. Just wondering if he's going to be charged properly.
It's been turned over to the FBI and state, sir.
FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations. Well, where I'm from, we clean up our own backyard. I mean, I don't know about you. It sounds like you're from somewhere like where I'm from. So are you guys going to clean up your own backyard? I mean, you figure, because the thing is that on this channel right here, we back the blue around here. We're big cop supporters. So when we see one of these few bad apples do something like this, we want him dealt with accordingly.
Okay, I agree with you. I want to see him I want to see the same things happen and him go to jail if that's what needs to be done. But that's not up for us to do. That's up for state police and for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Oh, yeah. We know that. Listen, we know that, the majority of police officers are damn fine individuals. We know that. But when you see someone like this, and he does that beating in the back of the car where he's doing them hammer fists, and then he takes him down to that dungeon, and while he's in the cuffs, he throws that haymaker. And you can see the look on his face. He's got the spit just flying off his lips. And he could just see so damn mad. That son of a gun, I'll tell you what, he's giving our police a bad name, don't you think?
It's not what I would consider a fine, upstanding police officer.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely not a fine, upstanding police officer. We know that because we seen the good cops all over the place. We seen that good cop who was backing him up. We seen that good cop run up and stop him. Oh, shoot. We didn't see that. But what he did do is he had his body camera on, so we got to see it. And then we saw when he got down to the jail that them other good cops, they put the bad cop in cuffs right away when he punched the guy when he was, oh, shoot. They didn't do that either. But we know there's some good cops in Jonesboro, right?
I would like to believe that.
I'd like to believe that too. Aren't you a police officer there in Jonesboro?
I am.
Well, then, son of a gun. You would never do something like that, would you, ma'am?
No, I don't have any plans to do anything like that.
Yeah, I tell you what, when we see stuff like this, it gets me so mad down right in my pit of my stomach where I see red. You know what I mean? I see red when I see a police officer doing this to somebody, and it makes me so damn mad. I tell you, it makes me constipated. I'll sit on that dang throne for hours because I'm damn all bunged up. You know what I'm saying? I can't even enjoy my time out. Because when I see police do this, I want to just make sure that everybody knows that most of the cops are good. But then when I see this bad cop do this, I'm like, God dang it. I just want to give a call over there and find out from y'all if maybe, just maybe one of them good cops is just going to go ahead and arrest him instead of waiting for the FBI.
sir, when they put out a warrant for him, meaning the FBI and Arkansas State Police, and we'll handle that accordingly.
Oh, shoot. Well, if there was a video of me beating my brother-in-law, and I'll tell you what, I'd like to beat my brother-in-law. If there was a video of me beating my brother-in-law, would we need to wait for the FBI, or will one of them good cops come down and arrest me for doing that?
That would be different, sir. You're a private citizen, not a law enforcement officer.
Oh, so then police officers have different laws they live by?
We're held to a different standard, and yes, by certain different laws.
So it's a much lower standard then, right? Well, then, hold on a second. If you're held to a different standard, then it must be a much, much lower standard, not a higher standard. Because if it was a higher standard, then the good police would arrest the bad police. Does that make sense? Or you must be held to a lower standard. Or the rule of law don't apply to y'all. Is that what you're telling me?
I believe I said we were held to a federal standard.
Oh, so the feds got to come in. Can't be a good cop on the state police or the Jonesboro police or district or municipality or borough or district, whatever you want to call those police. No good police officer in Arkansas can see that video and say, man, that's battery, and then just go flying on over there and arrest that bad police officer.
As I said, sir, when there's a warrant that comes out, it will be handled.
But you could arrest me if you've seen it on video, but you can't arrest the copper who did the violence. You can't arrest him.
No, if it's a misdemeanor that didn't occur in my presence, video doesn't make a difference.
Oh, so but I could beat up my brother-in-law not in your presence, then you wouldn't arrest me. Let me just tell you something. My brother-in-law is a real piece of work. If I could double up my knuckles and punch him right in his nose, I tell you what I would. But the problem I'm afraid of is that the police, the good police, would come and arrest me. So I guess that wouldn't happen if you just seen it on video because you didn't actually see it in real life, right?
Now you can fill out an affidavit against you, sir.
Oh, so can I fill out an affidavit against the bad cop who's given all of our good cops bad names?
No, because you aren't a victim in it.
Oh, no, I am a victim. I told you it constipates me. I sit on the toilet for it. I don't mean to be rude or vulgar, nothing like that, because I know you're a woman. I'm sorry about that. Wouldn't really share something like this with someone, but the thing is this is personal to me because it makes me upset, makes me so upset that I get constipated. So with that being said, I am a victim of constipation from what this cop is getting away with. So can I fill out an affidavit on that?
I guess you can make the attempt.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I made the attempt last night and I didn't get nowhere. So woke up this morning, had a teaspoon of Metamucil. Things went a lot better this morning, but then I seen this video again, and then I seen the update where did you know he punched him in the jail? Did you know that part?
Yeah, I've seen the video, sir.
Man, so then I bet all the good cops down there in Jonesboro, they're just so mad right now at that copper who did that, right?
We're not thrilled.
You're not thrilled. I understand that. So what I got out of this is that no good cop in Arkansas can arrest the bad cop. Is that right?
That's the way you'd like to see it.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if I was a copper and I'd sworn an oath to protect and serve and uphold these United States Constitution, then, I'd head right down there and I'd put that man in cuffs. I'd take him right into the jail and I would tell the DA, I seen this on video and he's giving us all cops a bad name. So I went ahead and arrested him and I got it on video and I put out that video.
Well, sir, without a warrant, that would be kidnapping. And I like my job and I don't really prefer to go to jail.
Oh, so you think that when someone gets cuffed up on the street and then they get taken down to the jail, that's a form of kidnapping?
No, sir. I think when I don't have a warrant to arrest somebody, when it's not a warrantless arrest, that's kidnapping.
So, but you can warrantlessly arrest me if I cross the street on red, and then the copper gets out and says, "Hey, you cross the street on red," and I say, "Hey, copper, I'm a cop supporter. Leave me alone." And he says, "No, you cross the street on red," and I said, "Well, you leave me alone. I don't want to deal with nothing." And he says, "That's it. Turn around, put your hands behind your back." And then he can take me to jail, but there's no warrant. I did cross on red, but then he's just going to take me to jail, but there's no warrant. But you said that was kidnapping a second ago.
No, that falls under warrantless arrest while he watched you do it because it's a misdemeanor that happened in that officer's prison.
Oh, would that be because of that? What was that? 2001 Atwater versus City of Lago Vista. Is that case where they say that? I told you I was a little more savvy than my funny Southern accent. So is that case where cops can arrest you for anything? So if I did a misdemeanor and then the copper didn't like me and he got mad at me and I wasn't real compliant with him because I didn't want to get a ticket for crossing the road when there was nobody around but me in the crosswalk. And so then he can take me to jail. Is that because of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista 2001?
Sir, it's in the criminal code statute. I would have to look up that court case to see if that's the exact thing that's going on.
Right. But it's a misdemeanor. There'd really be no reason to take me to jail. But the officer, the good officer, he could take me to jail anyway, just for nonviolent, silly infraction. But he could still take me to jail, right?
Legally, yes.
Wow. So I just want to juxtapose this a little bit. That's a big word I learned in junior high school. I use it all the time, juxtapose. So I just want to juxtapose this. So if an officer seen me cross the street on red and I walked across that crosswalk when there was a red hand flashing, he could take me to the dungeon. But if an officer sees another officer beat another man senseless and take him down to the jail and beat him senseless some more, then that officer can't arrest the other officer because officers have different rules. Is that right?
Sir, I wasn't here the day that occurred. I don't know what went on between those two, what actually went on between them. I can't give you an answer for something that I didn't witness and that I wasn't a part of.
Well, Dad nabbit, I tell you what, I tell you what, I'm burning up with anger over here. I tell you that right now. And I want that copper put in cuffs. I want to see him taken down to the jail. That's what I want to see. I want to show to my audience. I told you I'm savvier than you may think. I want to see him put in cuffs and taken to jail and charged with battery. How do we get that done?
We let the Federal Bureau of Investigation and Arkansas State Police do their job.
Arkansas State Police. Oh, okay. So the Arkansas State Police can see it on video. They can go flying right in there, them good cops, and arrest that bad copper. Is that what you're telling me?
No, sir, they have to have a warrant.
Okay, so do you know the number over there, the Arkansas State Police, so I can give a call? Or do I got to call the DA's office and ask if they're going to issue a warrant for what we seen that was assault and battery?
You can call whichever one of them you want to call, sir. I can't stop you from dialing a phone number. This number's going to be 8.
Well, listen, ma'am, is there a way you and I can talk again? Because I'm going to follow this up. What was your name again, ma'am?
Austin?
Austin?
Yes, sir.
Austin, Officer Austin at the Jonesboro Police Department?
Yes, sir.
All righty then. So then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give a call over to the Arkansas State Police, and I'm going to ask them if they're going to go ahead and arrest. What was that bad copper's name that did all the beating, punching, kicking, all that? He took a flashlight and pretended like he was trying to help the man's chest as he drove that flashlight between the man's ribs. And the man said, "Ugh," and he rolled over to the side. So what's that? What's that, Miss Austin?
What?
So what?
I didn't hear what you said. I've got the other radio going.
Okay. So did you see that part with the flashlight thing when he stuck the flashlight in the guy's chest and pretended like he was trying to help him, but really we know that a really hard tip metal flashlight don't really help you do chest rubs? Did you see that part too?
I didn't see him use a flashlight.
Oh, was it a nightstick or was it a baton that he was using to stick into the guy's chest?
That may have been. It wasn't a flashlight though.
But you seen the man wince in pain and flip over to the side and be like, "Damn!" And he went, "Oh!" He kind of heard that sound come out of his voice, and he was like, "Oh," in pain, So, all right. So, Miss Austin, then your hands are all tied, and you're one of the good ones. So, we know that you would head right over there and arrest that dirty copper if you could.
If I had a warrant, I would.
It's all right. Well, then the rest of the Jonesboro Police Department needs to know that Miss Austin, Officer Austin, Corporal, Sergeant, Major, whatever Miss Austin's acronym is, that she would go flying right over there and she would arrest that bad copper for being a bad person. As long as we know that there's at least one good cop in Jonesboro Police, then maybe I can go ahead and head on over to the bathroom and let one go. You know what I'm saying?
I hope that works out for you, sir.
I hope it does too, Miss Austin. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you a call back. I'm going to call state police. I'm going to call the DA's office on Tuesday now, because we got Labor Day on Monday. And then I'm going to go ahead and call you back after that. Is this where I can reach you? Is there an email or a number I can reach you direct?
No, not directly.
Ah, son of a gun. I just call over Jonesboro Police and say, can I talk to, is it Sergeant Corporal? What do you call yourself?
PSC.
PSC? Private?
Yeah, patrolman first class.
Patrolman first class. All right. Well, at least you're not quite in the militaristic names just yet. You know what I'm saying? So you're patrolman. Okay, Miss Patrolman. Then I'll tell you what, I will give you a call. I'll give you a call in the next probably 3 or 4 days, and hopefully I can get you back on the line. I'll call directly over Jonesboro, and I'll leave you a message. If I can't reach you, I'll leave you my number. All right. And then maybe you and I can have another talk after we get justice for what's happened here.
Okay.
All right. God bless you. You have yourself a blessed day, Miss Austin.
You too.
Okay. Bye-bye now. Well, she admitted it, that they live by different rules. They have lower standards than you and I. They have much, much, much lower standards. They don't live by the same rules that you and I live by. Got it. Okay. Okay. Just making sure that it was plain as day that they live they live by different rules than you and I do. So if you guys don't know, I got these in stock. I got 100 of these in Team DLZ wristbands, Team DLZ keychains, because if I'm going to keep bringing you the demonetized, age-restricted videos, well, then YouTube is going to absolutely slam me. They're going to slam me. So go to my website, deletelaws.com. Get yourself a keychain that says "We Don't Stop" on it, OTBO, Team DLZ, or you get one of these bad chickens that you wear on your wrist that says Team DLZ, We Don't Stop, OTVO. If you would, pretty please, with sugar and cherry on top, I would appreciate that.
So, do you have your license?
For what?
So I can identify
The
you?
stop is right here, Bubba.
What's that?
The stop is right here with him. I'm the passenger.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID for the passenger.
For what? What law?
Give your passenger.
What law is it?
There's case law on that.
Okay. You want to take me to jail for it?
I'm telling you, just give me your ID.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Okay, get out of the car.
Bye-bye. You're gonna arrest me for not IDing as a passenger?
Are you going to refuse to identify yourself?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
What's your name?
Let's listen to this one more time real quick and see what he could have done.
So, do you have your license?
For what?
So I can
The
identify you?
stop is right here, Bubba.
What's that?
The stop is right here with him. I'm the passenger.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID for the passenger.
For what? What law?
Give your passenger.
What law is it?
There's case law on that.
Okay. You want to take me to jail for it?
I'm telling you, just give me your ID.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Okay, get out of the car.
Bye-bye. You're gonna arrest me for not IDing as a passenger?
Are you going to refuse to identify yourself?
Yes.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so what could he have done in this situation to keep himself from being put in torture cuffs and going to jail? Number one, he was filming, which was great. He had the camera rolling. Number two, he could have pulled out his Fifth Amendment cop card right there, showed him number 4, cop demands ID, says he has reasonable articulable suspicion. While filming, you state, I plead the Fifth Amendment. I identify as good citizen. No IDs required. The third part says, with RAS, even with reasonable articulable suspicion, Hibble versus Nevada says citizen must state how they ID, not give ID without probable cause. Now, if you show the copper this, he says, give me some ID. You go, let me get my card out of my wallet. Reach back, pull your card out of your wallet. While filming, you read that. This is the Fifth Amendment cop card. I made it just like your driver's license, just like a credit card. This is the non-driver card. When you get one of these cards, I give you the driver and the non-driver card. You get both. This is the driver card. If you were driving, you would follow steps 1 through 6 on the non-driver card. As soon as the cop pulls you over, start filming and say, I invoke my First Amendment right. So you use the blue card if you're driving. You use the yellow card if you're the passenger in the car. So then it starts off here. When the cop walks up and you say, I invoke my First Amendment right, Turner versus Driver, it's my right to film the police. You have to have, put a 1 in the chat if you have a pair of cop cards in your wallet. Let me see how many people in here. Eric. So y'all, if y'all don't know, this is my friend Eric. Very early in this channel's inception, we crowdfunded a wheelchair for Eric. And this is Eric right here. Thanks for coming, Eric. God bless you, brother. I hope you're doing okay. And just so you know, the wheelchair that we were able to crowdfund together was $6,000 or $7,000, and it had an optical eye for artificial intelligence so that Eric could move his wheelchair around. And you guys did that. You guys all chipped in with me, and we bought Eric, Eric. We got Eric a wheelchair. So I'm super grateful that you're here, Eric. I'm glad you're still here. God bless you, my friend. You guys, you have to have a Fifth Amendment cop card, driver and non-driver cop card in your wallet. You have to have it. Lilith, send me that video.
Your name? YouTube's BBcast back in with another video, another reaction, and him getting his rights violated. So basically, the officer right here wanted to get his ID because he was a passenger of the car, and he said no. You know how it is with these officers, man. They be wanting that ID like it's crack. I'm gonna watch and get my reaction. Let me know what y'all think about the comment section, and let's get into the video.
So they have a license?
For what?
So I can identify
The
you?
stop is right here, Bubba.
What's that?
The stop is right here with him. I'm the passenger.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID for the passenger.
For what law?
You have to give me your ID.
What law was that?
You have to give me your ID if you're a passenger.
What law is it?
There's case law on that.
Okay. You want to take me to jail for it?
I'm telling you, just give me your ID.
I'm not going to give it to you.
Okay, get out of the car.
You're going to arrest me for not IDing?
So listen. There are steps to this, okay? If the cop is going to order you out of the car, passenger, get out of the car, everything is on the trifold or on the cop card. It's really easy. When you open up the trifold, when it says get out of the car for the passenger, that's right here. But before you get out of the car, before you're just going to exit the car and let that copper demand you around. So right here, it says, if the passenger is ordered out of the car, get out of the car, passenger. Arizona versus Johnson. The spirit of the law is for officer safety. As a passenger, the cop may allege numerous reasons for fearing for their safety due to your presence. Exiting is a minimal intrusion. Refusal risks jail or harm. Exit with hands up while filming. State, I identify as good citizen. I invoke my First and Fifth Amendment right. No consent to searches or seizures. But before you show him this part, you want to say, hey, I'm going to get out of the car, but it's my right to film the police. I'm going to get out, but I'm going to be filming you the entire time. And read the bottom of this. Violating the First Amendment on camera removes the cop's qualified immunity. Our right to film police falls squarely within the First Amendment's purpose to protect free and robust discussion of public affairs, hold government officials accountable, and check abuse of power. So the two-step approach, if you're filming already, then you can have the trifold or the cop card in your other hand. You can inform him, I'm going to get out of the car, but it's my right to film you. It says the exact same thing, step 1 on your Fifth Amendment cop card. Turner versus Driver upholds your First Amendment right to film the police. If you arrest me if you take my phone out of my hand, that violates my First Amendment right and you lose your qualified immunity. And the reason why you lose qualified immunity is because I've informed you that I've invoked my First Amendment right to be the press and I have a right to film you. You don't have a right to take my trifold and my phone out of my hand because you're scared. That's not how it works. My hands are up. They're nowhere near my waistband. You have to follow a real rigid process, or it could be you that we're making a video about tomorrow. And you don't want that. None of us want that.
As a passenger?
Are you going to refuse to identify yourself?
Yes.
You're refusing to identify yourself? Okay, turn on.
What was your name? So after him getting in handcuffs and getting detained, the officer went to go talk to his other officer and ended up taking the handcuffs off of him.
You want to start fresh? I'll tell you my name. You give me your name and your badge number, and I'll give you my name.
Very 460.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why I did what I did, okay?
I'd love to hear.
Okay, this is a vehicle that matches the description of a felony vehicle, okay? That was
Oh, it's a vehicle that matches the description of a felony vehicle. It was a Toyota Camry that did a felony. And so now I'm going to say this Toyota Camry is the same as every other one. What year was the Camry? Oh, I don't know. It matches the description, though. It was a 4-door Toyota. Oh, okay.
we've been looking for last week, okay? I tell you to identify yourself, you refuse. So I had you step out.
Is it law?
Listen.
Is it law?
Listen, I was conducting investigation, so I could meet
So
with my
I have
partner.
to- I have
Listen. I talked to my partner to see if this is the vehicle that we're looking for.
And it's not.
It's slightly different, so I uncooked it. That's what
Like a man, give me your hand.
Okay, it's not about me.
Wow. I would not have shaken that pig's hand. F him.
Slightly different, so I uncooked it. That's what
Like a man, give me your hand.
Okay, it's not about me
I'm not
trying
gonna
to.
give you my
I'm not
name.
trying to.
I'm not gonna give you my
I
name.
don't need your name anymore
What
because
you
now
asking
I know.
for?
Now I know.
What you asking for?
Right, but now I know.
And you handcuffed me for it.
I'm sorry.
You do know you're gonna get sued, dude.
You just
I
said
appreciate
you dispelled my
I
suspicions,
appreciate
and
you.
that's.
I appreciate you. Yeah. I appreciate you. I'm a struggling construction worker, dude.
Okay.
And this money is gonna come great from the city. I love you, dude.
Okay.
What's your name again?
It's very.
Edge.
It's very.
Can you mind?
Yeah.
Might as well have a piece of shit on his chest.
What was your badge number?
46070.
4670. For the record.
No, that's wrong. 46070.
46070. He's very courteous now. But not when you pulled me out of the car.
I was courteous from the beginning.
By pulling me out of the
I wanted
car?
to dispel my suspicion to see if.
But
this
pulling
was
me out of the car? What? Finding out who I am. What is it going to do for your vehicle? The vehicle doesn't match the description.
I have to investigate that first.
So what does it have to do with me? Bro, I'm a hardworking man. I love you guys.
No, I believe
I'm
you.
a strong believer in you guys.
Yeah, okay.
My best friend is a fucking sergeant. And I'm going to call him right now, dude.
Yeah, that's great. You can call him.
It's going to suck for you.
Okay.
And you took an oath.
Yeah, I
Did you? Did you swear to it?
Yeah, I did.
You watch TikTok?
No, I don't have to talk.
You should check it out. It saves your ass, dude. Because
Really?
now your qualified immunity is gone. And your badge, stripped.
That's your opinion.
It's not. It's going to be the judges. And can I have a...
No, the cop's not going to get in trouble at all. Unless we had police brutality 101, police brutality 102, if we had codes and statutes that made it a crime that stripped away their peace officer certificate for harassment, for illegal detainment, for wrongful arrest, where they lose their peace officer's license, at least we could get rid of the bad cops because of the criminal codes that were created.
business card? We don't have business cards.
You're right, Congressman, and tell them that we should have business cards.
We should, huh? Hey, sir, officer, I need your name and badge number. Oh, look, he's gonna give me a business card? No. I thought you had a business card for me. Damn, dude. No business cards. Miami-Dade doesn't have business cards. Oh, my fault. Yeah.
Gonzalez, 46049.
Gonzalez, you mind? 4609. You're very courteous. It doesn't matter. It's on the record. I'm Gucci, dude. Hey, remember me. Remember me, please. I love you guys. You're the best, dude. You guys are the best.
Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear me now? Damn. Was that like a minute straight of me talking with no sound? That must have sucked. Okay, so let me run it back and then I'll say it again real quick.
I'm Gucci, dude. Hey, remember me. Remember me, please. I love you guys. You're the best. Dude, you guys are the best. The absolute best. I love you guys.
That's the end of that.
Okay, so now I want to stick up for him for just 1 second for what he's saying. He's saying that his best friend is a sergeant and that he loves police, that he supports police. Now, you guys just saw I went to jail for almost 4 full months by a biased and unprincipled piece of shit of a person named Ann Zimmerman, who's a judge in Clark County. She's a justice of the peace, a magistrate. And she put me in jail for 4 months and said I hated all cops. I'm going to argue in this man's defense that this position, when he gets in front of a state or federal judge, whether it be district, circuit, or Supreme Court, they're going to see this video and hear him saying that he loves and supports police. Smart. His position when he goes to court is going to be stronger than the position that I had. Do you see? Do you see? So, I mean, you got to agree with what he's saying and doing here.
That video, my take on that, bro, it was just a simple fact how this officer in the beginning, he was trying to say, oh, you had to give me your ID as law, like right here.
The stop is right here with him. I'm the passenger.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID for the passenger.
For what?
So right here, what he should have done is he should have pulled out his Fifth Amendment cop card. He should have pulled out his Fifth Amendment cop card and said, even if you have reasonable articulable suspicion that this car was called in for a felony stop, even with reasonable articulable suspicion, I plead the Fifth, I identify as a good citizen, and no ID is required. No ID is required. And that's what he should have done. He should have had his Fifth Amendment cop card in his wallet. That's why I created these. That's why I've given away 3 to 1, 4 to 1, how many I've sold. I've given more of these away than I've sold by far. Not even close, because you have to have it in your wallet. Drophead, what's going on, Playboy? I got Drophead, I got Chevy, I got Leso TVO, I got Sydney, Renee. What is going on, Renee? I am, but don't call them pigs. But don't call them pigs. Whatever you do, don't call them pigs. So I got to show you this. You guys are gonna love this. So. I saw a group. I happened to be out. I was out in Huntington Beach, California, and when I was out in Huntington Beach, California, I saw a bunch of cops, like 10 cops, 12 cops, something like that, all huddled together in a parking lot. And every time that I get a chance to talk to cops, every time I get a chance to talk to cops face to face, I definitely will, especially a big gang of them. I sure do.
Clap, clap.
I sure do throw in extras. If you guys order stuff from me, I definitely do. I only got 100 wristbands and keychains in, so if you guys want one, get one now.
A bunch of cops, man. Look at this. Huntington Beach Patrol. Man, bunch of cops. Are you guys busy? I want to ask you guys a question.
Are you busy? I want to ask you a question.
Sure, what's your question?
Sure, what's your question? I want to play that for you again, because when the camera comes on, it's like raid for cockroaches. Have you guys ever heard that before? Put it in the chat before. When the camera comes on, it's like raid for cockroaches. You know, I hate to say it, but
bunch of cops. Are you guys busy? I want to ask you guys a question.
Sure, what's your question?
My name's Chili. I'm a First Amendment auditor.
Right on.
What do you guys think the big gap is between citizens and police? There's a huge gap, right? 50% of people don't like cops, 50% of people do like cops. What do you guys think the gap is? It's not a trick question. No one's getting executed for an answer here. I'm just.
I don't really know.
From my perspective, it's policy, procedure, and protocol. From my perspective, the idea of you guys telling people to lay on their belly, putting handcuffs on people, things like that. What do you guys think of this idea? I mean, I'm not going to be rude to you guys. I'm not being mean to any of you, so you don't have to run away. What do you guys think of this?
They're all starting to get their stuff and leave. None of them will talk with me. just wait. By the time this video is over in less than 2 minutes, every one of them will get in their car and drive away.
Have a briefing real quick.
Oh, that's why I asked you before I came up. Am I interrupting anything? I didn't know you guys. I didn't want to be rude to you. You guys haven't been mean to me. I don't want to be mean to you. What do you guys think about this? Instead of putting people in cuffs, why don't you put one cuff on one hand with a tracking device on it and then let them do what they want?
What's your first name, sir?
My name's Chili.
Chili?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We were just having a meeting. We were briefing before work. We're about to go to work
Okay,
right now.
okay.
I thought you just had a quick question, so that's why.
No, I mean, when I see like a bunch of cops together, man, I want to have a conversation so bad. You know, I want to try to bridge the gap a little bit. You know, instead of.
Appreciate it. Unfortunately, we're gonna head on out of here though. So take care.
Okay. Well, listen. God bless you guys.
Have a good night.
You guys have a good night. Be safe. Just think about getting rid of the torture cuffs. Think about getting rid of those torture cuffs.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. If you guys could get rid of those, then we wouldn't have a gap between us. Man, I hate for people to see you guys run away when the camera comes on. I hate for people to see that. You know what I mean? I know that, but you see what I'm saying though? But like people see the camera come on and they see you guys walk off when I'm being polite and cordial to you guys.
Like my supervisor was saying, we were having a meeting.
Yeah.
We were
I
briefing.
asked, am I interrupting anything? You guys said no.
We thought you just had a quick question.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be mean to you guys. You know what I'm
We
saying?
don't care about cameras because I record everything all the time anyway.
Yeah, but we can never get that camera footage if it's, you know what I mean? It's like it's such a. I mean, I just hate for you guys like on camera for you guys to like. I have a nice cordial conversation with you guys, and as soon as the camera comes on, you guys run off, and that's
fine. Well, we got to go to work.
We got to bridge the gap, you know, sooner or later.
You're interrupting us, so.
Oh, I'm interrupting. I didn't know that. All right, take care, man.
I'm interrupting them, is what he said.
Take care. Take care, dude. I mean, you guys just saw it. I just walked up to have a conversation, and I just wanted to have a conversation with the cops and see what they had to say, and run off. And that's I conversation with the cops and see what they had to say, and it seems as though if I try to have a conversation with them about policy, procedure, and protocol, that it's going to immediately end like this with all the cops driving off. Now, I don't think I was rude. Was I rude? I don't think I was rude. I think I was.
Was I rude? Was I rude?
Polite and cordial, respectful. I was nice to those guys. But the simple fact of the matter is, as soon as I said torture cuffs, they were ready to end it. So, all right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.
Because what am I doing wrong?
Okay, so this is an exclusive. You guys see down here, it's on DLZ unlisted image 9673. So I'm going to show you guys this now, and then I want you to keep up because there's going to be a lawsuit filed for what happened to this man. What you're about to see is an illegal detainment and despotism, tyranny on the streets by the cops.
Because what am I doing wrong?
I just want to validate your guard card.
Okay, yeah, but what am I doing wrong?
This is a security guard, and so they stopped him because he was wearing a badge, and he just wants to validate his guard card. But that's not reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. That would mean every single person who's a security guard wearing a badge, the cops would have reasonable articulable suspicion to walk up to them and say, I just want to validate your guard card. That's not true.
I'm chilling.
Like I said,
chilling
you
in the
have
public.
A sweater on, your security badge.
Okay.
You're hanging around, walking around this location.
So what do you think I'm doing right now? What's your name?
So there's a tyrant jackboot thug pig right there.
And badge number.
I want to validate.
What's your name and badge number?
Listen, I'll give it to you after our investigation.
What's your name?
Oh, so he gets to walk up to you, terrorize you, and then say, I'll give you my name and badge number after I'm done terrorizing you.
The badge number right now. Now, what's the investigation for? I'm over here walking in the neighborhood.
I want to validate your guard card.
Yeah.
To me, it looks like you have a bulge.
Okay.
So he wants to validate his guard card. That means every single person walking down the street can't have any kind of bulge in a shirt or pants, or that with the guard badge and a bulge, then you must be a criminal. This is an illegal detainment, and this man has a civil rights lawsuit.
Well, I just told you that it's.
Asked to see it.
I just told you it's my handcuffs and a light. Now, what do you got?
So now he dispelled his reasonable articulable suspicion, which there's no reasonable articulable suspicion. It's just him being suspicious of this man
guys need?
For no reason.
What's your name and badge number?
Santiago 43263.
42. What was it?
43263.
Santiago 43263.
Okay. What's your name and badge number?
McClement.
Okay, so why are you guys bothering me?
You want my badge number?
Why are you guys bothering me? I want to know.
25085.
Am I free to go? Because matter of fact, I didn't even do anything wrong. Am I free to go?
Are you on probation? I'm asking you a question.
He didn't pull out his Fifth Amendment cop card and use it. So, okay, so they never say he's being detained. The video is only a minute long, so it's not like it's a long video. They never say.
Because what am I doing wrong?
I just want to validate your guard card.
That is not reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
Okay, yeah, but what am I doing wrong? I'm chilling.
Like I said,
chilling
you
in the
have
public.
a sweater on, your security badge.
Okay.
But he never says you're detained for a suspicion of a crime.
In fact, I didn't even do anything wrong. Am I free to go?
Am I free to go or am I being detained?
Are you on probation?
And he answers with, are you on parole or probation? That is not stating that you're being detained, meaning you can walk away.
I'm asking you a question.
Okay, you can ask all the questions you want, but I have a Fifth Amendment right not to answer those questions. This is why, like, I listen, I understand. I know a lot of you guys just don't get it. You have to show these pigs something. You have to show them something. I recommend you show them your Fifth Amendment cop card, number 1, backed up by your camera. Just like that. I invoke my First Amendment right. Number 2, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Number one, you see the cop, you state you invoke your First Amendment right. Number 2, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Just like that. Then that goes around his qualified immunity, which he will invoke after you sue him in federal court. This man never says that the gentleman's being detained.
I'm gone. Out of here. What you talking about?
This is an exclusive on DLZ. Nobody has seen this footage before.
I know that you guys just detained me and arrested me for no.
So right here, now after we see this, after you see that he walks away, now what we're going to do is we're going to get the body camera footage is what we're going to do. And then we're going to help this guy. This is a federal civil rights lawsuit right here. You're seeing it. You're seeing it. You're absolutely seeing it. So now after he's walked away, now this is after they grabbed him, cuffed him, and hurt him. And now listen to what this guy says.
I know that you guys just detained me and arrested me for no reason and had me in handcuffs and my wrist hurting. These two gentlemen right here did a fine job.
No, they didn't. They're all part of the same evil network.
But I want to let you guys know something, because you guys can't do people like that. I really love y'all, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sorry. What did he just say?
Know something, because you guys can't do people like that. I really love y'all, man.
You can't do people. I really love y'all. That's what he said.
You know what I mean? Like, I really got love for the police, man.
He really has love for the police, man.
Like, I really love y'all, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I love y'all.
I really got love for the police, man.
I really got love for the police. He said it twice in a row. This is a law-abiding citizen who's a security guard. He doesn't break the law. He's a security guard. He upholds the law.
In real life. But what y'all just did right now, come on, man. You can't do that. I'm not a gang member. I'm not a gangbanger.
It expired on March 31st.
It did?
No, you know.
All right, thank you for that. Yeah. Yeah, but that's crazy, though. Y'all can't do that, man. There's some good LAPD, man.
There's some good LAPD, what he says. Princess Buttercup, you can shoot me an email. I'm going to ask you for verification for proof before I get engaged with you, but I will help you if you can verify the things you're saying. And my cousin will likely speak with you before I do, but you can email me and we can find out. I do know how to get police body cam, and Roswell, Georgia Police Department? Okay, so we can help you get that body cam. I just have to verify who you are, and then we can do that from there, okay?
I know them. They say hello to me every day when they see me in East LA. You see? But this right here, especially dude, man, he cool when he calmed down. Like, I don't got, you know what I mean? I don't even hold grudges, man. I'm not even that type of person. I forgive y'all. You know what I mean? I forgive you, man. But this right here, like, come on, man. Come on, man. Then you telling me to face the wall like I'm a child?
Part of our procedure.
Part of our procedure. Listen, it's policy, procedure, and protocol. You can't have good cops. Let me come on camera and tell you guys this. You can't have good cops who agree to do these policies, these procedures, and these protocols. You can't be a good person and sign up to these policies, procedures, and protocols. You cannot apply these policies, procedures, and protocols and still call yourself a good person. You're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit because what you agreed to do to other people. Based on what? Just your suspicion alone. You've been entrusted with the power to police this country. Now, when you sign up to do that, you agree to follow these policies, procedures, and protocols, and it makes you an evil person.
Face the wall like I'm a child?
Part of our procedure. I'm not trying to.
What was y'all expecting? What is
part of our procedure is to torture you and hurt you and lay you on your belly and torture cuff you. That's the part of the procedure. You got to understand, okay? You got to understand it's part of our procedure.
What y'all suspect me of doing, though? That's what I want to know.
As soon as we saw you, we told you, hey man, what are you doing here?
Why are y'all asking? Do you ask the regular dude on the street, what are you doing?
The thing is, look, you're walking off the street.
I went into the store. I got me something to drink. Then he lied on me. Let me tell you this, because your partner lied on me right now, and he said I slipped on my badge, and there's no way I can slip it on because I done taped it on. I done taped it on. There's no way for me to go ahead. I want their stuff, man, for real. Please. This right here is madness, man. Y'all gotta be careful, man. I'm telling you. He asked me about the money in my pocket. What you worry about the money in my pocket for? Well, I work for it. Why you worry about my money? This is madness, man. But that's cool. Like I said, I forgive you because that's just the type of person I am. I'm a forgiving person. You see? I'm a forgiving person, so I forgive you. But this right here, I'm gonna see him.
You gotta, there's a little bit of a process in working with me because of, I just have to make sure you are who you are. So
this right here, I don't know what was going on right here. You're not making no sense. You talking about you jumped out on me. Y'all was waiting right there on the side right there. I seen y'all looking at me. I'm like, why are they looking at me? So I walked on the side. I'm waiting on the bus. So I walk on the side. I'm on the phone. I'm texting. I'm listening to music.
Clay, go to deletelaws.com.
They jumped out on me.
So listen. Now I'm not going to interrupt here because I want you to listen to what this man says right here. This is not a Terry stop. This is illegal. This is a federal civil rights lawsuit.
I'm waiting on the bus. So I walk on the side. I'm on the phone. I'm texting. I'm listening to music. They jumped out on me like some gang members. I'm not over exaggerating. This is exactly what the hell just happened to me.
I got here, you already in cuffs.
Come on, man. This is madness. I'm gonna take my ass home though. This is madness, man. This is madness, man. You gotta be careful, sir. You right here, you dangerous, man. You dangerous, baby. I'm telling you. Y'all gotta be careful, man. Is this the right stuff?
Yeah. Santiago and
One more time. Can I get?
So this guy's a piece of shit, jackboot thug pig, JBTP. See, he saw my friend. So I know this guy, and he saw my buddy walking down the street. I mean, friend is the wrong word. Fellow brother in justice. We're not friends. But you know what I mean. My friend is he. I know this guy outside of YouTube. I know him from the streets, and he saw him walking down the street and decided, I think that this guy's a bad guy. How come? He's got a bulge in his pants. The wad of money in his pocket is a gun. No, that's not true. Then, he put on a security badge. I need to make sure your guard card is current. If that's the case, you're not allowed to have anything in your pockets ever, and you're not allowed to be a security guard anywhere, or you're suspicious. That is just not true. Then when he came up and said, "What is that?" He said, "That's my flashlight. That's my money. Those are my cuffs." And so this guy is a big cop supporter, actually. He says he loves LAPD, that he has cops on the force who are his friends. And so this guy right here just made up, "I'm suspicious of him."
So badge number, name and badge number, please. I gotta hear it on the phone.
25085.
You?
Watch. Hold on. Stay with me here. I'm going to kill the volume. Watch. Watch the fingers of this psychopath pig. Watch. Look at him just nipping at the bit to arrest this man and hurt this man.
Santiago? You?
45709.
Good job, brother.
Yes, sir. Coop, KOOP 15333 is the badge number.
All right. Thank you, officer. Have a good day. All right. Be safe.
Such a good dude. I mean, there was no reason to treat him that way. There was no reason. So for my editors, don't cut that up yet. We're going to wait on that one because I'm going to sit down with this gentleman, talk with him, and have a full interview with him before we cut this up and edit this into more pieces. But this is, we're seeing it everywhere. This is unbelievable. Reminder, we got the Team DLZ wristbands in. Go to deletelaws.com. We don't stop. Get a wristband, support the cause. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Go to deletelaws.com and get your wristband.
What am I doing wrong? No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not. I'm not driving the bike. I'm not driving the vehicle. Okay, no. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?
All because we ain't got fucking brakes. Ain't got nothing better to do. Y'all got all that shit up there you got to do.
So he said they don't have brakes. You put your foot between the metal bar and the tire, and that's what stops the car when you don't have brakes on a bike. We've all done that before.
It's a BMX bike. It's for tricks. I don't need brakes. Driving on this. I am in a bike lane.
So he's in a bike lane, riding down the bike lane, and this cop feels like he needs to stop him to harass him about not having brakes on a trickster bike. I only got 100 of these in, Andrea. I got 100 of these wristbands in.
The bike lane. No, I don't. I don't want to see it. No, I'm not telling you. I didn't commit a crime. Don't touch me.
Hey, don't resist.
Hey, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh.
What am I doing?
Yeah, you need to calm the fuck down. He hasn't done anything, nigga. He never did anything.
He hasn't done anything, Anna. Wow. So what's the policy, procedure, and protocol here? That's the mistake. Lay on your belly. Lay down on the ground so I can jump on top of you. That is such bullshit. Lay down on your belly with the back of your neck exposed so I can jump on top of you. Their entire crime is not having brakes on a trickster BMX bike. Their entire crime is riding down a bike lane, not in the street, not on the sidewalk, using the bike lane. This dirty JBTP sees that they don't have brakes on their BMX trickster bike, decides to harass them because they don't have brakes on their trickster bike. They haven't broken a road law. They haven't ran through a stop sign. They haven't stolen anything. They haven't menaced anybody. They haven't done graffiti. They're not jumping their bikes over park benches. They're not doing anything. They're riding their bike down the bike lane. Earning the hate, you dirty... You motherfucking pig! But don't call them pigs. But don't you call them pigs, Chili. They don't like it when you call them pigs. They don't like it when you call them pigs, Chili. They don't want to be called pigs. Put in the comment section what this guy is. I just want to see what you got, because I tell you, I'd like to just... I want to break something. You know? I want to break something right now. Oh, Milena said it. Destiny said it. Dan Hanlon said it. Ryut Audit said it. Kevin said it. Jazz said it. Jazz Raz said it. Oh, yay, there's life under a microscope. He's got a different definition. He's not calling them pigs. He's calling them cucks. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me too. Alan Hubbs agrees. Alan Hubbs. Did you guys see Alan Hubbs' video yesterday? Did you see? Alan Hubbs is in the chat. Alan Hubbs is in the chat. I'm going to show you 5 minutes of his video next.
He never did anything. You a punk ass bitch, nigga. You're a bitch, nigga. Don't mace him. Hey. That's assault. He did not do anything.
That's
Get
Patry.
your fucking man. I'm suing y'all. Get him. No, don't touch me, bro. What the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? Get off me, bro. What the fuck did I do? No, what the fuck did I do, huh?
The name of this guy's TikTok channel is Someone Used to Know. SUM. Here is the title of the guy's TikTok page. Let me escape here. Where is it?
Okay, I'm sorry that I put you in that situation. Get your hand!
What happened? It just... Did I lose it? There it is. Okay. So this is the title of the guy's TikTok page. I got to scroll up here, apparently. There we go. Someone Used to Know. Let's see if we can get a hold of this guy and do a follow-up and find out what exactly happened with this case.
What did I do, bro? What the fuck did I do? Nah, what did I do? He just maced him for no reason.
Wow.
Nah, give me my phone.
Wow. So this is the Redding Police Department right here in California. Redding Police Department. Let's just reach out to them real quick, and we're gonna watch Alan Hubbs' video next. He's in the chat right now.
Hello, you have reached the City of Redding Police Department. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Please listen closely as our menu options have changed. If you would like to report a crime or disturbance or instance or to speak to a dispatcher, press 1. If you need our property division for property release or property hours or to make an appointment with our property division, press 2. If you need to speak to the red light division, press 3. If you would like to report an abandoned vehicle or to make an appointment for an early release on a vehicle, press 4. To speak to a records department representative, press 5. To reach the detective division, press 6.
is the Reading Police Department Detective Division. If you would like to speak to a detective, please leave your name, phone number, and case number. If this is an emergency, please dial 911. If you would like to speak to an officer, contact SHOSCOM at 530-225-4564. If you would like to speak to anyone regarding a case, or you would like to receive your report or speak to someone regarding anything involving vehicles, please contact Records Department at 530-225-4280.
Sorry, this mailbox is full and can.
What was that number? 530-225. What was that number? She said the number. Someone get ready on their
Hello,
finger.
you have reached the City of Reading Police Department. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 9.
I got the second one. It's the first one, April. So I hit 6 again. Now we're in the detectives bureau, and now we're going to be able to reach somebody. Princess Buttercup, I need to see that on video. Wow, it's so many of you.
This is the Reading Police Department Detective
Get ready.
Division. If you would like to speak to a detective, please leave your name, phone number, and case number.
530-225.
If this is an emergency, please dial 911. If you would like to speak to an officer, contact SHOSCOM at 530-225-4564.
Is
If
it
you would like to speak to
4564?
anyone regarding a case,
Is that what
or
you
would
put,
like
April?
to receive your
4564.
report,
4564. 530-225. What was the rest of it? 4564.
Dispatch 276.
Hello?
Hello, this is Dispatch. How can I help you?
Hey, how are you today? Listen, my name's Chili. I'm a journalist. Everything I do is recorded. I know I got a funny accent. Please don't make fun of me. I'm a little more savvy than you may think, but I know I got this funny accent compared to the rest of America. Anyway, I just seen a video online with the Reading Police Department where they went ahead and they jumped on these two young boys on bicycles, and then they put them in cuffs, arrested them, and I imagine they took them down to a jail. And so I was just wondering if there has been a proper disciplining of those police officers who did that, or
Okay,
if
so let me go ahead and interrupt you, sir. We dispatch for 5 different agencies.
Right.
So what you need to do is I'm going to take your name and information. I'm going to forward you over to their on-duty sergeant.
Right.
And you can discuss anything further with them. So let me
Right.
get the spelling of your first name.
My name's Chili, Chille.
Okay. How do you spell your last name?
Just Chili. Just do Chili right now until we become better friends and I trust y'all.
If you're refusing to provide it, that's okay. I just have to ask.
Oh, you
sir,
can call me
okay?
Chili Smith. That way I just can kind of keep my identity the way it is right now until we become better friends. I mean, so far, Reading Police Department looks real bad, real bad.
Okay. Again, sir, I'm a completely separate agency.
Okay, I got you. All right.
What was your callback number, sir? What?
Yeah, I'm with First Amendment auditors.
Okay. All right, sir, I'll put this call over. The sergeant will get in touch with you from a blocked or restricted number.
A blocked or restricted number? You think someone will actually call me back from the Reading Police Department?
Oh, yes, I'm creating the call. Somebody will call you back.
Oh, then I'm going to sit by my phone. Is it going to be today or tomorrow?
It'll be as soon as possible. I can't give you an exact ETA.
All right.
It should be today. It should, unless, all things barring, we can't
All right.
predict life or death emergencies, but it should be today. I just can't give you an exact time frame.
I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I didn't catch it at the beginning. Did you give it?
Yeah, my ID number is 276.
Okay, Mr. 276. Well, just so you know, I do call police departments here from time to time.
Okay.
And what I've found is that the callback ratio so far is 0%.
Okay. Yeah, I don't make their policies or procedures. I know they do attempt to get in touch with you, and that's through my experience here.
Okay, Mr. 276. I got you.
Hold on one moment. Sorry about that. I'd try and answer a 911. So, yes, I'll get the call over. We'll have them get in touch with you, okay?
All righty, then. I'll sit by my phone. God bless you. And let's hope we can get the bad coppers taken off the streets so we can all admire them good cops.
Okay, thank you. I'll get the call over.
All right, thank you. I've been battling this cold all week long. You guys can still hear it. I'm a little bit congested. Forgive me. I'm doing my absolute bestest. And as we go down the line of these different videos that we watch, there's always videos that just make me cringe. And oh man, there's so many good videos. Every single day new content comes out. And even though around here we respect the blue and we don't call them pigs, they get real mad when you call them pigs. And so the problem with the police in America is that there's these cameras. That's the problem. The problem for the police in this country is that there's these cameras everywhere, and gosh dang it, they're capturing policy, procedure, and protocol all over this country, and it makes Americans sick. If there just weren't so dang many cameras, then we wouldn't have all these problems, would we? Do you want to see what beta males look like and beta females? They're taught to scream move, 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 move back, right? And then they knock over this old woman. She turns around and looks at them with her 70-year-old, 75-year-old face, and they're all paralyzed because they don't know what to do. So she goes down, and now she's looking at them. She's looking at them, and they're all looking down at her, and they don't know what to do because, they're trained just to mow over and hurt people. But when you're looking down at a 75-year-old senior citizen, you don't just want to walk over them. And so the humanity of life hits these guys square in the solar plexus, and they don't know what to do. See, they're supposed to just walk right over her. But they're all confused.
You want me to get your phone?
You okay, ma'am?
Yeah, you okay?
Do you need help?
I need my walking stick.
You need your walking stick?
Yeah.
Can I help you up? I don't have a walking stick. I can help you up. Okay. Can I put this to the side and just help you? Do you need help getting up? Is there something that she dropped? Hold on.
Yeah, I dropped it.
Do you mind if I can? Okay, ready?
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
You got it.
Ready? I got your glasses. You here. Hold on.
Thank you.
She's just protesting. I don't care if you agree with Israel or Palestine or you don't give a shit about either one of them. She's peacefully protesting.
That's okay. I don't do bad for almost 30.
Not bad. Okay.
And can I get
These are
my
yours, of
flag?
course. All right.
Thank you for having me. That was
That's not it. Look at that. Look how he gently pushes over this old lady. Look, see this one right here. He's going to just knock her over with his stick. Watch him. I wish I could put this in slow motion, but it's on Reddit. He just pushed her over with the stick in his hand. Did you see it? He just ever so slightly just knocks her over. Did you see what he just did? What a piece of shit. What an actual total and complete total piece of shit. Like really, he is such a piece of shit. It is unbelievable to me. And that's, you know what though? Let me be honest with you guys. It's really my fault. Because I have called them pigs in the past. I have spread my hatred, is what has happened. I have done this. I have ruined America to distrust police. It's not James Freeman's fault, who was one of the original OG auditors. It's not Jeff Gray or Batusi's fault, who were the first wave of, I think they were the second wave of auditors. Before Photography is Not a Crime, there was a group in Berkeley, California, that claims to be the First Amendment auditors. And then after that, the next wave would have been Photography is Not a Crime, led by Carlos Miller with Jeff Gray and Battusi, also known as Philip Turner in Turner versus Driver. And then the next wave, as far as I'm concerned, is going to be guys like Tom Zebra and James Freeman. Freeman took it from one level to an entire another level. And then there's the next generation of auditors, guys like me and Gorilla and some people who are following through with lawsuits. And James Freeman is now following through. He's suing the federal court in New Mexico. So, you know, there's been just progressions in the auditing First Amendment movement. And now that I've come around, it wasn't the original guys in Berkeley. It wasn't Panak, Jeff Gray, Battusi. It wasn't James Freeman and his crew of guys. It's really now I'm the fourth generation or fifth generation of auditor. Really, it's my fault because I've called these guys pigs, and now I've spread that all across to everybody. Now it's completely and utterly my fault. I have ruined our country because I've called these guys what they are, and I should not have done that. I don't know.
Get out now! Get out now!
And the reason why I just mentioned James Freeman is because the next video we're going to watch comes from the James Freeman's channel.
No, get out now!
And this was when he covered Gorilla Publishing, who I mentioned also a moment ago, who's following through with lawsuits.
You're under arrest. Treat me with a little respect. You probably wouldn't have got a citation. You probably got a warning, but that ain't what you did.
And so you were going to give me a ticket
For a headlight out, yes, sir.
instead of a warning because you thought I was being mean to you.
No, I was going to give you a ticket anyway, sir. Treat me with a little respect. You probably wouldn't have got a citation. You probably got a warning, but that ain't what you did.
Oh, that ain't what you did. You didn't treat me with enough respect. I tell you that right now. You ain't treating me with respect, and I'm mad about that right now.
This is about a respect thing.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you? The reason I'm stopping you got a headlight out. I need to see your license, insurance, and registration.
I got a what?
Headlight out. Yeah, you do.
But I don't.
I bet you do. My video camera will show you that you do.
Damn. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. Look.
Turn those back the way they were.
Those are his high beams.
Those are his high beams?
Yes.
Well, he don't have a dim beam.
See?
Yeah, he's got one out. You have a headlight out, sir.
Okay, I got a headlight out.
And you see a license, insurance, and registration. I'm going to.
No, these are his regular lights right now. I just took off his high beams. His high beams. Give me a ticket. I get a ticket. His high beams are out. One of his high beams is out.
Well, you still got a headlight out either way. That could have been a whole lot different if you just agreed with me when I first stopped you.
I was just kidding with you.
Do I look like I'm a joker?
I don't even know who you are.
That's why you would know I'm not a joker.
That's okay. I'll call my buddy.
Who's your buddy?
Doesn't matter.
Go ahead, let me have your license and insurance and your registration.
I'm getting it.
Your registration. Are you a member of the Cherokee Nation, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
Why?
Because I have to send you to a different court instead of our court.
Let me call Cole right quick.
Cole Hofstetter?
Yes, sir.
Please don't. I don't have time to talk to him.
I'm gonna call him.
Okay. I need your license. I need your registration and insurance.
Right quick. Hold on.
I need your registration and insurance now.
Let me call Cole. All right.
Now.
Just chill out.
No, I've got things to do. I don't have time to sit here and wait for you. After I get your stuff, you can call Cole and talk to him all day long.
Hey, we got our insurance in here. This guy's busy.
I don't know why everybody's making this so difficult tonight.
You're getting a little sideways for no reason.
No.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just telling you I want your stuff so I can go write my ticket and get you out of here.
Sure. 911 headquarters.
And your registration, please.
911. Gonna be 10-6 traffic. Gonna be.
This is no good.
679. Gonna be at
Do you have it on your phone, sir?
I don't know, but I bet my wife does.
Well, if somebody's got it on the phone, that's all I need to see.
I can't get it on my phone.
So we don't have an insurance verification?
No, we have it. I don't remember.
But you're required by statute to have it in your car, right?
Give me a ticket for that, too.
Man.
916.
You know,
You're the one that come up here with the attitude.
No, I didn't. You did. I told you you had a headlight out. You jumped out and said, no, I don't. I said, yeah, you did.
I cleaned out my truck.
Sit tight. All right. You do that. Call Cole. Like he makes a damn. It's a pissant too.
That was a 1026. Cherokee Wheeler.
No, I should write him for it.
911.
Sir, your license and your registration.
What? I can't hear you. What?
Your license and registration.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
Here's my insurance card.
We'll take it to court with you.
No, I'm going to be in court. I'll see you.
The court date.
It's really frustrating when I see people holding up their phones. Everything should be on a laminated card. Everything should be all lined out, because we all know cops are trying to pull you over, trying to arrest you, trying to charge you with crimes. Your license, registration, and proof of insurance. This is not your actual driver's license. This is a photocopy of your driver's license. I am not Denzel Washington. So you want to have your actual driver's license, your registration, and your proof of insurance on a laminated card that you put together, and you put it together every 3 to 6 months when your insurance renews and you get a new proof of insurance card. It should never be on your phone. I should not be covering your video where you had to pull your phone out and say, oh, take a look, here's my, it just should not be that way. You should be completely organized.
My insurance card.
We'll take it to court with you.
No, I'm going to be in court. I'll see you.
The court date
Can't hear you, sir.
The court date is 11/30/2021 at 10 a.m. in Tahlequah at the Cherokee.
You going to be there?
Yeah, I'll have to be there.
Great, I'll see you there.
Okay.
Fix a ticket?
Well, it's physical ticket, not having your screen violation.
I can't hear you. What? I can't hear you, sir. What? I can't hear you.
It's a headlight ticket and not having a security verification form available to me.
Okay, well, I have it here.
I know.
Clay, listen, let me jump in here real quick. Clay said, yeah, I don't vote no more either. I don't want to be to blame. I'm completely against this idea, Clay. I'm going to run for office. I need you to be registered to vote. That's what I need for you, for me to get into office so that I can change these policies, procedures, and protocols from the top down. Unless this governmental system is going to change before our lives are over, then I recommend that we participate in the system that has been created. This idea that you shouldn't vote, to me, is beyond the pale of the idea that you shouldn't vote or shouldn't register to vote. That means when there's someone good who runs for office, you won't be set up to vote. And I completely disagree with it. I've had a lot of conversations with people on the phone who are like, oh, I don't think you should vote. We completely disagree. You should be registered to vote, and you should vote. If you don't want to, so for example, let me give you a simple example. I can't vote for Trump and I can't vote for Kamala. I'm going to vote for a third party, but I'm still going to vote. I'm not voting. I don't understand it. I think it's, I don't think it's this, I think it's a bad idea.
No, but that was
Is this what, are you, you're a lieutenant?
Yes, sir.
Well, how do I file a complaint against you?
Go and talk to Lieutenant Martins tonight. He'll take
No,
the
I'll do it
complaint.
tomorrow night. But I'm going to write it here in just a little bit because everything's recorded. But I just can't, I don't understand.
You had a headlight out. That's all it was.
All right. And so you were going to give me a ticket.
For a headlight out, yes, sir.
Instead of a warning because you thought I was being mean to you.
No, I was going to give you a ticket anyway, sir.
Okay.
It's a cruise night. Anytime I stop a car on cruise night, I give it a ticket.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Every time a cruise night, you pull people over.
Right, but they're not all Indian.
Any other time, you
Yeah, so anyway, so everybody gets a ticket. You
I wrote 12 citations
I don't give
before
a shit
cruise night started.
Just give me a ticket so I can go. I got everything.
Sign this box right
I
here.
ain't signing nothing.
Step out then. Get out. Get out now. Get out.
What did we talk about earlier? What did I tell you earlier? This dumb pig, because you didn't invoke your Fifth Amendment right and you're having a conversation with him, as soon as he feels like his authority is being challenged,
Everything. Sign in this box right here.
I ain't signing nothing.
Step out then. Get out. Get out now. Get out now. Get out now.
Whoa. 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 This pig goes from 0 to 100. I mean, he goes from 0 to 100.
I wrote 12 citations
I don't give a
before
shit
police not
if you
started.
Just give me a ticket so I can go.
Okay,
I got everything.
Sign in this box right
I
here.
ain't signing nothing.
Step out then. Get out. Get out now. Get out now. Get out now.
I'll sign
Get out. No. No. Get out now. Get out now.
I'll sign
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. No, I asked you to sign. You said you were to sign it. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Talk about an unhinged pig.
Strike her up. You're under arrest. Send me the next record up, please. Loosen your hands.
That fucking hurts.
If you could.
The torture cuffs are always torture. Put it in the chat. Torture cuffs are always torture.
It's fighting, they won't hurt.
Bullshit. Bullshit, pig.
That fucking hurts.
If you quit fighting, they won't hurt.
My wife.
That is such a low. Stop fighting and they won't hurt. That is such a crock of crap. Torture cuffs are always torture. Put it in the comment section. If you stop fighting, then the torture cuffs won't torture you. I can get a finger in there. Torture cuffs are always torture. There's never a time that torture cuffs are not torture. What a load of shit on a stick. You lying JBTP. Torture cuffs are always torture. Don't sit there and say, oh, if you don't resist, the torture cuffs aren't going to torture you. What a load of crap. What a bunch of lies this pig is saying.
Send me the next record up, please. Loosen your hands.
That fucking hurts.
If you quit fighting, they won't hurt.
My wife can take my truck home. This guy has been really obnoxious all night long. I told him I'd sign the damn thing.
After I asked you to sign it the first time.
You know what? I'll sign it.
Too late.
So too late. You didn't sign it when I asked you to sign it, so it's too late. Now your car is getting impounded and you're going to jail. That's called a despotic government.
You're tough.
I'm not tough. I'm not tough at all. I'm just doing my job, sir.
You're not doing your job. You're a pig, dude. You're a jackboot thug pig. You know, but don't call them pigs, Chili. But don't call them pigs. You didn't sign it when I told you to sign it. And then I lost my shit, decided to arrest you and put you in torture cuffs. Then when you said you would sign it, I can't go back on me losing my shit. We're past that now. Now I got to arrest you because you said you'd sign it, but you know what? I gave you one chance. You didn't take the chance. Now you're going to go to jail. We're living in such a bullshit world.
You ain't got nothing better to do than this.
No, I don't have anything better to do than this. Have a seat, please.
Arrested because I won't sign a ticket.
Yes, sir. That is the standard practice.
Yeah, but I don't think it's required.
It may not be required, but it's what I do.
It may not be required, but you're being arrested for it.
That is the standard practice.
That is the standard practice.
I don't think it's required.
It may not be required, but it's what I do.
So it may not be required, but you're under arrest for it. Whoa. Whoa. Not just we're just like, what? What did he just say? Andrea Gray said, "Except in the bedroom." So, hold on. I'm so sorry.
Arrested because I won't sign a ticket.
Yes, sir. That is the standard practice.
Yeah, but I don't think it's required.
It may not be required, but it's what I do.
You just arrested the man for not signing a ticket, and then you're going to tell him it may not be required, but it's standard practice, so I'm going to arrest you for it. But the cops just need more training. That's all. They just need more training. He shouldn't be arrested, fired, charged with crimes for wrongfully detaining, wrongfully arresting, kidnapping, and impounding the man's car. No. He just needs to get more training.
I informed you you're 15.
Was Shield of Shame in here? I didn't see him. Are you in here, Shield of Shame? I didn't see you.
He didn't sign the ticket, ma'am.
The reason he's going to jail is, so let me explain to you what a citation is. A citation is a summons to come to court. And if someone refuses to sign that summons to come to court, then we have to force them to go to court. That was his doing. But that's what he's doing. That's why he's going to jail.
No, ma'am. Not until he got short with me, ma'am.
If you like to, we really don't like to argue here on the side of the road.
Step out, please. Step out, please. I'm going to impound the vehicle.
What a pig. What a fucking pig.
Why? Because I can.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, dude.
If you like to, we really don't like to argue here on the side of the road.
Step out, please. Step out, please. I'm going to impound the vehicle. Why? Because I can. Because you just want to be, because... Step out.
Step out of the car before you
go to jail. And how am I supposed to get home?
Call
somebody.
Before you go to jail too.
You have a phone.
Go to jail obstruction. Step out of the car over there. There's an officer right there.
If I talk to you like this and I tell you, hey, just step out of the car, you're going to be under arrest for obstruction, then that makes me a good person. You are a piece of shit pig. You are a pig. You tell the hothead to calm down, let her drive the truck. Back off, dude. You're heated. You need to relax. But instead of that, this pig joins the other pig in being a fucking pig. But it's me. Chili calling them pigs. Don't call us pigs, Chili. We should be able to act like disgusting pigs. But don't call us pigs after we act like disgusting pigs. Don't you call them pigs, Chili. Don't you call them pigs. It hurts their widow feelings. It hurts their widow feelings.
On the side.
You're just a nasty person, she said. Because you can is what he said. Because you can. He literally said, I'm going to impound the truck because I can. But don't call them pigs. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Don't call them pigs.
Because you can. Ma'am, do you want to take the car home? Would you like to take the pickup home? What? Would you like to take the pickup? I don't have my driver's license because I didn't think he was going to be arrested tonight. My driver's license is at home. Okay, drive it home. Go home and get it. I don't care. Pull me over because I'm driving. I got to take him to jail. I don't got time to pull you over, ma'am. So you're letting her with the car? Let her go with the car.
Oh, God. Mr. Magnanimous over here. Mr. Magnanimous is going to let her take the truck from being impounded after he wrongfully, unjustly arrests her partner. But now he's so magnanimous, he's the nicest cop ever. He just, in the blink of an eye, okay. There is a book called Spirit of Laws, written by Charles de Montesquieu. I read the book in jail. I transcribed it every page. Okay, let me explain something. A despotic government, right, or a monarchical government, both of them, the rules can be changed by the leader, the emperor, the king, based on the leader's caprice or by his whimsicalness, right? So this guy is claiming to be the captain of the world over these people. And now whimsically, he's going, I'm going to impound a car. You know what? No, I guess I won't impound a car. Go ahead and take it. Well, I don't got my driver's license, so I can't drive. Go ahead and drive without your driver's license. The rules are all being changed based on my caprice, based on my whim. And I didn't write this. This is written by Charles de Montesquieu. The book's written in like 1751, Spirit of Laws. When you are the leader by whim, by caprice, that's the definition of a despotic government. And we're seeing it. It's playing out right in front of us. We're all watching it. You know what? This is Freeman's video. We've watched half of the video. Let me drop the link for James Freeman's video. If you guys want to watch the rest of it, I will put the link in the chat. Let me find it. Let me go to YouTube here real quick. Okay, so here's the link to the YouTube video. You guys can go over to James's channel and watch the rest of this if you want to watch it. There's the link in the chat below. There it is right there. So if you want to see the rest of it, you can watch it there. We're going to watch a couple more videos here before I got to get the flock out of here. But remember, we got the Team DLZ. I only got 100 of them in, so they're only $10. I was going to sell them for $5 actually, but you can't do anything for $5. You know, it's just not worth your time. So they're only $10. Team DLZ. We don't stop. And the reason why I am continuing to create more products and to sell more products is because YouTube is completely hammering this channel. And I unfortunately, if I don't create products to sell, then pretty soon I'll have to go get a job at Subway. so I have to do what I have to do. But not only that, I wanted to have these. And so I want to thank my friend Right Way Ministries for showing me where to get these and sending me my first batch. And I've ordered another batch. Team DLZ, OTVO, We Don't Stop. Make sure you support the cause. I also have keychains as well. If you want to get the We Don't Stop keychain, then you can put it on your keys. We Don't Stop, Team DLZ, OTVO. Go to deletelaws.com. While you're there, get a trifold, get a pair of cop cards. Get it. Okay, so now you got to see this. This is great. This is absolutely great. Finally, this woman loses her law license for 2 years, and here's exactly what she did.
Maricopa County prosecutor just lost her law license. The state suspending April Sponsel for 2 years. She's the main prosecutor who worked with Phoenix police to invent a gang and then falsely charge protesters as members. It's taken 3 years to get to this point.
And it all began because ABC 15 chief investigator Dave Biscobine exposed Sponsel's cases.
Once again, Dave Biscobine, champion.
Were based on lies and exaggerations. Here's Dave with the very latest.
The fact that April Sponsel lost her law license is not a surprise. There was a 7-day disciplinary trial. We were there for the entire thing, and the evidence was damning. Now, the decision to suspend...
Look at her. I mean, she looks like the evil witch of the West, doesn't she?
Sponsel's license was almost entirely based on her prosecution against this group of protesters. They were arrested in October 2020, and Sponsel worked with Phoenix officers to invent a gang and charge this group as members. They told wild lies to the grand jury to get the charges, even claiming that the group was comparable to the Bloods, Crips, and Hells Angels. Now,
she said, question, are you finding that ACAB, all cops are bastards, is following the exact same type of philosophy of, let's say, Bloods and Crips? Yes. What? And what about even maybe the same philosophy as the Hells Angels? Yes, very similar. She's such a piece of shit. I mean, just a piece.
Crips and Hells Angels. Now, it's important to note that the bogus gang case was initially allowed by the county attorney's office, and it continued for several months, but it almost immediately unraveled after our politically charged investigation. Within days, Sponsel was put on leave before eventually getting fired. In the final 71-page decision, the state's disciplinary judge wrote in part, Ms. Sponsel violated duties owed to her client, to members of the public, to the legal system, and to the profession. Her misconduct had far-reaching consequences. It's not clear if Sponsel will appeal this decision. Her attorney declined to comment. And just because her suspension lasts 2 years, it doesn't mean she'll be able to get her law license back. She'll have to reapply and prove she's been rehabilitated. And that will not be easy after this trial, because she repeatedly denied doing anything wrong. I'm investigator Dave Biscobing, ABC 15, Arizona.
Wow. I mean, there it is. She prosecuted people. Let me give you guys a little bit of backlog because I know a little bit of the story here. So this group of people who went by ACAB, all cops are bastards. What the Phoenix police did. Let me show you the rest of this video real quick so you can see it.
But first,
let me see if I can find that shot of her with the cops. She has there's a picture of her with the cops. I don't see it in here. Anyway, the point is she then decided to prosecute the group of people who obviously are against the entire law enforcement apparatus. And so then she charged them as gang members. And she charged like dozens of them as gang members. And then they had to go through 3 years of this crap before justice was done. But was justice really done? Because for 3 years, good people sat and watched this psycho bitch do this to these people. And that to me is just so unacceptable. It is so unacceptable.
10 charges have been dropped now against that man cuffed in the violent takedown that happened in Palm Beach County. Deputies in the case are taking a turn after videos of the arrest surfaced. Local 10's Cody Weddle is live for us in West Palm Beach with the details. Cody.
And Christy, this is a videos that made the rounds on social media, and they had a lot of people talking. This guy, he clearly attempts to run from the deputies, but once they do manage to grab him, do the deputies then go too far?
Oh, they pressed it. Ooh.
It's a violent takedown that left those who saw it divided. Then go too far.
So which one's the good cop?
Oh, they pressed it.
He's this cop on the far side, he's punched the ground twice.
Far.
He's going to come down north to south. His fist hit the ground. Watch. His fists hit the ground. He may have hurt his arm and his wrist from watch. Fist is up in the air over here in the back. Punches him in the face. Fist is in the ground. Punches him in the face with his left. Here comes the right, and he's going to punch the ground. Punch the ground right there. Do you see that? Punch in the face. Punch the ground. Punched him again, hit the ground. Now he's throwing elbows into the guy.
A violent takedown that left those who saw it divided. It also led to a challenge in court.
Whoa. I think the worst thing I've heard today, that a violent takedown that left people divided. The only people who are divided are the people who are divided in their fucking brain, boot-licking, cop-sucking status, who see no wrong in cops. Oh, well, he didn't do what they said, so they should be beat senseless. That's left people divided? Put a 1 in the chat if you're not divided, that these cops are scumbags. Put a 1 in the chat if you are not divided at all whatsoever about what you're seeing here. There's no division in your heart. There's no division. Let me put a 1 in the chat for me. There's no division for me. Left people divided, huh? Is that what he thinks?
Oh, they pressed it. Ooh.
It's a violent takedown that left those who saw it divided.
Really? Only bootlicking pieces of shit. Only these scum-sucking losers. And I will not be distracted. We here on Team DLZ, if you're on Team DLZ, let me give you just a little bit of insight. We have huge things about to come out right now. If you're a member of Team DLZ and you're on the Team DLZ team, We have gigantic things that I'm putting into place that I thought up in jail. I wrote out all the specs for them in jail. When I was locked up for 4 months unjustly, where my conviction was overturned on appeal, that one, we have huge things upcoming, and I will not be distracted. The only person who can stop me from doing my work is me. I'm the only person who can stop and get distracted by, oh, so-and-so said something about me. Someone sent me an email, so I better call them right up and blah, 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 right? You're not going to distract me, you fucking loser. You fucking losers. You're not going to distract me. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to distract me. You're just losers who have nothing going. But I'll tell you what you can do. Here's what you can do. Here's what all you fucking losers can do. Keep on following me. Keep on making videos about me. Keep on talking trash about me. Just keep it going for me. As much shit you can talk about me. You can call me this. You can call me that. You can say I'm bad. You can say I'm this. You can say I'm that. You are not going to distract me. I will not be distracted. We have technology coming out, and I have an entire syllabus I'm teaching on the history of the Supreme Court and why the Supreme Court should be elected. You're not going to stop me. I won't be distracted by you disgusting maggots.
It also led to a challenge in court.
Oh my God. They punched him in his shit.
Did the deputies seen landing several blows go too far? The arrest happened back in February. The body-worn cameras from the Palm Beach officers responding to the man gives more context about what led up to the arrest. The man in the video, Christopher Connolly, was under the influence, according to deputies.
This is going to talk to you, and that's already.
They were responding after receiving a call that Connolly was refusing to leave a property in Lake Worth.
If you go over there, you're going to get tased.
Moments later, Connolly attempts to make a run for it. Then this cell phone video.
Yep, maggots. You got that right. So here he is here.
Moments later, Connolly attempts to make a run for it.
He's being surrounded by a bunch of pigs. He doesn't want to get jumped and beat up.
If you go over there, you're going to get tased.
Moments later, Connolly attempts to make a run for it. Then this cell phone video starts.
So he tried to run away, so they beat him up for it.
Pat Wilson, Connolly's attorney, challenged the charges against him, battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence. Those charges were...
Did that piece of shit just hit him with a stick?
Battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an
officer. They got him in torture cuffs. There's 4 cops on him, and the pig in the back is going to take a nightstick and hit him. Watch.
So with violence.
See the stick go up in the air right there?
Those charges were then reduced. Now they have been dropped.
Even if an officer tells someone to leave.
Wow, look what they did to him. Oh my God.
Even they don't, or tell someone to leave and they run away, it doesn't mean you get to beat them up and repeatedly hit them in the head.
So the voice you heard there was Pat Wilson, Connolly's attorney. We have reached out to the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office since we first reported on this story. We did so again today. So far, we have not heard back. We're live in West Palm Beach. I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News.
Cody, thank you. Now,
so once the savages begin to attack, then this is a video. Chaos ensues after police chase ends in the front yard of a family. Cop pulls gun on another guy and detains him. So the police chase ends here. This is just a house on the street. And watch what happens. So he wasn't involved. He was on the porch.
Put your fucking hands up.
Look, they're beating on the guy down here. They're beating on the guy who was in the police chase. He was up on the porch. Now she comes out. What are they going to do to her?
Excuse me! Fuck you, nigga! Hey! Are y'all serious? Hey! Look at this shit! Shut your ass, bitch! Look at this shit! Sean! Go that cup! Sean, would y'all please?
Give me this problem. Come on here. You two, please.
So now people just have to come out of their house? Since when? This is a violation of your civil rights.
Hey, Ben, take one of these, please.
Take one of these? one of these human beings? Disgusting maggots.
Fuck up, man.
Now follow this right here. Now you have a Fourth Amendment right. Peyton versus New York, 1980 says that the cops can't come past the threshold of your door without a warrant.
Hey, Anthony, please. Anthony, please. Excuse me. They just put guns all in my face. I understand that. What's wrong with y'all, bro? Oh my God.
What's that? You like run back? Yeah. We should have. I mean, nobody's in the rear. We should have. I mean, nobody's in the rear.
Grabbing his own package.
Excuse me.
All right, give us 1 minute, man. Is anybody else in here? Anybody else in this house?
You can't go in the house, you pig.
Need to come to the front door.
Disgusting. Just disgusting to watch this. These frickin' maggots. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. Oh, that was the end of it? That's all they're going to show us right there? That's all that they're going to show us? You know, I see you guys sometimes throw into the comment section like, you know, Harris 2024, Trump 2024. Between the two of them, I'd vote for Trump over Harris. If someone stuck a gun to my head and said you have to vote for someone, I'd vote for Trump over Harris because she's such a piece of shit. But I won't vote for Trump either. I hate him as much as I hate Harris. No, I hate Harris a little more because of what she did with people who were in prison, and DNA could have exonerated them. And then she withheld the DNA. They had to get more court, spent months and even years in prison longer because of what Kamala Harris did to people in prison. And she's such a fraud. She's such a fraud. I can't stand her. But you guys, you know, you could put Trump, Harris, all you want in the side chat. To me, you're blinded by the smoke screen of the lies of Republicans and Democrats. They're the same. They're the same. And that reminds me of my buddy's YouTube channel. And by the way, I don't agree with everything he says at all whatsoever. At all whatsoever. We just simply don't agree. We don't agree at all. But at the same time, I find his YouTube channel really entertaining. And it's called The Disturbing Illusion, my buddy Brian, and he has created this channel. Now we don't agree on a lot of the things politically, but he does dismantle the left-right paradigm. I'm going to drop the link for his channel down here. If you guys, so this is the reason I was saying, if you guys want to drop, you know, Trump 2024 or Harris 2024, go over to this channel. This guy's all about your left-right bullshit. You know, I don't buy it. Kamala is a total piece of shit. Trump is such a scumbag. I don't. Trump's going to make sure that cops are indemnified. Here's the reason why I would vote for Trump over Harris. I'd vote for Trump over Harris because he's going to create an indentured group of people who are actively always filming cops and against cops, because he's going to do everything he can to indemnify and hold police harmless, which will create an indentured group of people just who are going to film the police and be against the police because Trump is pro-police. So I'm hoping for Trump over Harris, because even though it'll be worse for us for 4 years, maybe less because he may be impeached and put in jail because he's such a criminal, but it'll create an indentured group of people against the cops just because Trump supports them. I'm for that. I'm for that. I'm for more people filming cops. I'm for more. So, you know, if you guys want to jump in the chat and say Trump or Harris, or, you know, I'm a sheeple, I buy into the left-right paradigm. Okay. Go over to The Disturbing Illusion. This guy's channel is 100% for you. 100% for you. And Brian and I, that's the guy who runs the channel from Here's the Deal, we don't agree at all. We've had long talks on the phone about voting, and he has his points and I have my points. We don't agree at all on the topic, but we agreed on police reform, that we need to change out law enforcement to rights protectors. We have a whole list of things we agree with, and he leans into your political bullshit, and I don't. I just don't. So if you guys want to talk about politics, go over to Disturbing Illusion. Go over there. He loves this, man. He loves getting to the nitty gritty of the fake assassination attempt and how Kamala Harris is just a puppet, and he loves to get into that shit. Here, you know, the moderators may block you. Please don't block people for their political persuasions. You know, I just don't. Oh, Dave has unsubscribed. Oh, Dave, fudge. God dang it. Did I lose you, Dave? You're leaving? Because I don't like Trump and I don't like Harris? God dang it. I lost a subscriber. God. Dave, don't go, buddy. Don't go. Don't leave us, Dave. You can suck off on Harris or suck off on Trump just on other channels. You could do it here even, Dave. You don't got to unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe, Dave. Don't leave me, Dave. Don't leave me, Dave. Don't leave me, Dave. Everybody tell Dave not to leave. Dave, don't leave. Don't unsubscribe, Dave. Come back, Dave. Come on, bro. No, Dave's not here. Dave, God. Shit. I lost someone by telling the truth. The truth is I need your support. Please go to my website, pick up one of my trifolds. Trifolds are 2 for 1. I'm giving 2 for 1 on trifolds. Pick up a pair of my cop cards. Pick up a Team DLZ bracelet, a Team We Don't Stop Team DLZ keychain. I need your support. This video is going to be demonetized. It'll be age restricted. Nobody's going to see this video, but the 450 people here, I need your support. I really do need your support because they have cut my revenue by 70%. And I need, not only do I need your support, you need my support. You need to have a trifold in your car. You have to have I invoke my Fifth Amendment right trifold in your car. You need to have a broccoli wad rubber band over your visor. I'm going to miss you, Dave. I love you, brother. I'm really sorry to see you leave. I don't like Trump and I don't like Harris. I hope you guys don't all unsubscribe because of that perspective. And, you know, look, I will not be distracted. I'm going to verify people on email. I'm going to verify them through video, and I'm just going to keep on doing what I do. You know, so Dave, we need your subscription. You know, we need your subscription. I need you to subscribe, Dave. I need your subscription. Come on, Dave. Don't come back. Where's Chevy? Chevy, we need your music. Chevy, we need your music. Need your music here, Chevy. I don't know where you are. Everybody, do me a favor. Put in the comment section, OTVO, overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put in the comment section, OTVO. Make sure you get this. I only have 100 of these in. I got another batch coming in, but they won't be in for a week or two. Get over there and get a Team DLZ bracelet. Make sure you get a Team DLZ keychain. You know, someday it might break. It might break someday, but they're, you know, it's cheap. It's $10-15. So whatever. All right, listen, I got to get the Ryut Serious Audits, Jennifer Hill. Thank you, Brick. Thank you for coming. Dave Murphy. We lost a Dave today, so I'm glad we have another David here. David, are you subscribed? Make sure you subscribe. I need you, if you're not subscribed, to subscribe right now because we lost a major subscriber today. Fish and Chips Syndicate, what's going on? Citizen Broadcast Cooperative, Kevin, what is going on? Boondock Dentist, what is going on, my friend? How are you? Greg, what is going on? Katie, how are you? Dan Hanlon, what's up? Bill, how are you, my friend? Life on the Mic Show Up. Douglas, Fish and Chips. I saw Cope Dogged Dog in here earlier. Blah, blah. Keep trying to reach me, man. Blah, blah. Keep trying to reach me. I'll check all my emails. I got a customer appreciation email coming out here pretty quick, so look forward to that. TeamDLZ.com will be up by Monday or Tuesday. We will have TeamDLZ.com up by Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Mikey B, Greg, Bruce, Old School Moderators, V. Boyer, Chevy, Cope Doggy Dog. I got a list of old school monitors. Walt from Texas. Is that you, Walt? Did you just gift out 5 memberships? Walt just gave away 5 memberships. Thank you, Walt. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.